Yes, Paul, take the ref. Are you joking me? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Hang on. No! Come on, Ricochet. Fight this. Dexter Loomis has won the Rumble. Dexter Loomis has won the Rumble. Yes, now ladies and gentlemen, finally we're here at this video. It's took God knows how long. I released a trailer for this video 6 months ago, and that was hopefully just to upload and kind of make the way a bit less of a wait. And even before that trailer, I think the last video of Universe Mode was quite a few months before that as well. So we're probably approaching nearly probably a year until the last episode of Universe Mode. If I'm being correct, I might be completely wrong. It might be only 6 months ago, but still, it's been well overdue, long time awaited. This is finally that video, and I'm glad I've brought it in big fashion. We've got 3.5 hours of action. I think only 10, 15, 20 minutes is the build up to WrestleMania. The rest of it, 3 hours of WrestleMania best matches, and I'm gonna put in the graph throughout this video to commentate over the whole thing. So sit back, enjoy. Please stick through the whole video, even though it's long. Watch it 6 or 7 different times, if that's how long it takes to get through the video. I don't care. This has been long awaited. Finally, I'm completing the series. I love it. Let's get into the video. So let's start the show. Gunther versus Tommaso Ciampa. Obviously, Gunther, the Intercontinental Champion. We have Ricochet and Cedric Alexander continuing their feud with the Judgment Day. Becky Lynch versus Raquel Rodriguez. Seth freaking Rollins versus Dexter Loomis, the winner of the Royal Rumble. And now Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. What a main event that will be altogether. Simulate all the matches. Tommaso Ciampa gets the win over the Intercontinental Champion. Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor get the win over Cedric and Ricochet. Becky Lynch beats former Women's Money in the Bank winner. Seth Rollins beats Dexter Loomis. And now Drew McIntyre beat Julius Creed. What's that about? Gunther's eagerness to get the jump on Tommaso Ciampa got out of hand after his quick attack was dodged. I can't read what that says, to be honest. You can read that yourself. Again, read that yourself, because I kind of read the text is way too small, man. It's way better when it's in person, to be honest. That's bunch of rivalry, Universe Mode shit happens. This has probably happened a million times before. On to SmackDown, Logan Paul versus Ridge Holland in the United States title picture. We have Bayley, Dakota Kai versus the Women's Tag Team Champions. Obviously not for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Randy versus Sheamus. Obviously building up to the Universal title picture. Roxanne Perez versus Michin. I hate that they call her Michin. Mia Yim is so much better. So much better. In the 5th match, we have Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo versus Street Profits. Yes, still call him Humberto Carrillo. A-Town Down Under versus the Usos. Usos are trying to obviously get a tag team match at WrestleMania. Logan Paul beats Ridge Holland, both former United States champions. The tag champs beat Bayley and Dakota Kai of Damage Control. No shot for them. Randy beats former Money in the Bank winner, and Roxanne Perez beats Michin. And the Street Profits are up against Angel and Humberto. And the Usos beat A-Town Down Under. On to the next Raw, Tommaso Ciampa's won the Intercontinental Championship. JD and Damien of Judgment Day have beat Cedric and Ricochet, which Dom and Finn could not do. Cody Rhodes finally has a match with Drew McIntyre and actually beats him this time. And Raquel Rodriguez takes another loss, this one to Ronda Rousey. Arguably a harder test. On to SmackDown again, Solo versus Ridge. Again, I don't know why Ridge Holland is getting another shot. He just lost to Logan Paul last week, but I guess we'll see where this match goes. Maybe if Ridge wins this one, he could earn himself back in that picture. Lacey Evans and Xia Li versus the Women's Tag Team Champions. Maybe trying to see another challenger. Jimmy versus Street Profits put an end to this little tag team tournament we have going on. Roxanne Perez versus Bayley. Randy Orton versus Jey Uso. Obviously now he's taking on the Bloodline to get to his opponent at WrestleMania, Roman Reigns. As we know, Randy Orton won the Elimination Chamber. Solo Sikoa beats Ridge Holland. Ridge Holland has got to be out of this United States title picture now. Lacey Evans and Xia Li got a win over the champs in non-title action. Maybe this could propel them towards WrestleMania. Who knows? In the next match, the Usos have won the mini 4-man tournament. They might be going to WrestleMania to face the tag team champions in the New Day, I believe. Yes, New Day or the SmackDown tag champs. Bayley has beat Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez, the Women's Royal Rumble winner, who will already be facing Charlotte at WrestleMania. This is not good momentum for Roxanne. Randy Orton beats Jey Uso of the Bloodline. That is good momentum, however, for Randy Orton. So now the new champ, Tommaso Ciampa, after Gunther's held the title all this time, and Ciampa takes it in the build-up. Alpha Academy versus Maximum Male Models. Cody Rhodes, Seth freaking Rollins. Dexter Lumis versus Drew McIntyre. I feel like we're just having a bit of a 4-way rivalry going on here. Brock Lesnar takes on both men of Imperium. Brock Lesnar wants to enter his way into that Intercontinental title picture, I'll tell you what. Then we have Becky and Raquel versus Ronda and Tamina. I have no idea what that's about, but it's happening regardless. Gunther beats the champ in non-title action. This is crazy stuff. It ends up being Otis versus Mansoor. Not sure why that happens, but it happens. Otis won anyway. Cody Rhodes, WWE Champion, beats Seth freaking Rollins. He's beat Drew McIntyre, now Seth freaking Rollins. Drew McIntyre beat the Royal Rumble winner and number contender, Dexter Lumis. And Brock Lesnar beats both members of Imperium in a triple threat match. Becky and Raquel beat Ronda and Tamina. Obviously, Ronda and Becky are feuding because Becky's the champ and Ronda won the chamber. So that's going to happen in Mania. On to, is there news? Another sportsmanship to play. I can't speak again. You're going to have to read because I can't speak. And I can't read. Obviously, I can read, but the small screen. Small screen, screen small. Logan Paul versus Solo Sikoa. I think the winner then probably earns their shot at the United States title, I'll be honest. But Logan Paul's been in this picture way too long. Michin and Alba Fire probably also want to earn a shot at the women's tag titles. So they're in that picture. Jey Uso versus Big E. Obviously, they earned their way into the tag team match now. Randy, Jimmy, and again Bayley, Roxanne in a rematch. Logan beats Solo Sikoa. I think Logan Paul obviously just wants John Cena for the United States title at WrestleMania. The champs beat Alba Fire and Michin. No opportunity for them. Big E and the New Day get one up on Jey Uso and the Usos. Jimmy Uso beats Randy Orton as well. Now the Bloodline have one up on Randy Orton. So have that, Randy. Bayley once again beats Roxanne. Not good for Roxanne. Gunther, Tommaso Ciampa rematch for the title 2 weeks later. Giovanni Vinci, Brock Lesnar. Alpha Academy versus Judgment Day. I think the winners of this one will well and truly take on the champions of WrestleMania. Speaking of the champion and his challenger against Drew and Seth, Lita versus Gunther Lita versus Gunther. That'll be entertaining, I won't lie. Gunther regains the title 2 weeks later. Brock Lesnar once again beats Vinci 1-on-1. I think he's sticking it to Imperium here, really putting his foot in the door here. Judgment Day beat Alpha Academy. It's got to be Judgment Day versus Judgment Day for the titles at WrestleMania. Cody and Dexter beat Drew and Seth. Obviously, Drew and Seth probably had a bit of a falling out there in that match, which is why champ and challenger. I'm not sure why they've teamed up there, to be honest, but whatever. Lita beats Ronda Rousey in Ronda Rousey's build-up to Mania. That isn't good for Ronda. LA Knight versus Logan Paul. Damage Control versus the champs. Maybe Damage Control can earn their way into a match. In the third match, we have Jey Uso versus Kofi Kingston. Again, renewing this Usos New Day feud. Bayley, after beating Roxanne Perez twice, takes on the champion non-title action. Randy Orton, again, rematching Jimmy Uso. Didn't like the result of last week. Logan Paul beats LA Knight. No LA Knight, John Cena at WrestleMania. Ain't happening. Logan Paul's beat 3 people now. Damage Control in their way into that women's tag team title picture. I'm telling you now, Damage Control want those tag titles. So, there we go. Jey Uso beats Kofi Kingston after losing to Big E last week. Charlotte Flair, however, beats Bayley. Bayley may be good enough to beat the challenger, but she isn't good enough to beat the champion. Randy Orton gets one back on Jimmy Uso and gets one back on the Bloodline. On to Raw, Brock Lesnar faces the former champion and the man probably facing Gunther at WrestleMania. Damian Priest takes on his Judgment Day buddy and Finn Balor. Same happens with JD and Dominic Mysterio. Now we have a feud going on because we have champs and challengers. Seth versus Drew after the angry result of the match last week. Ronda Rousey wants redemption against Lita. And Dexter Lumis just showing off his skill in the build-up to WrestleMania. You know, he's lost some matches, doesn't want to do it again. Champ has beat Brock Lesnar. That's got to be bad for Brock, to be honest. You can't call yourself dominant and Bershway in this title picture and then lose. Finn Balor beats Damian Priest. Friendly matchup, I guess. Dominic beats JD. Seth beats Drew. Lita once again beats Ronda Rousey. Now that's surprising. Dexter Lumis against Jinder Mahal. If he lost, would be concerned. Okay, that was a lot of matches. All just happened in 2 seconds there. Just simulate them. Go ahead. Logan Paul beats the champ in non-title action. That's crazy. That is crazy. Logan Paul's got to go to WrestleMania now. Surely. In a triple threat match, Rey Mysterio wins in a triple threat match to earn his way in the United States title picture. Xia Li and Lacey Evans versus Damage Control. You know, two other challengers for WrestleMania. Was that Jay beat Kofi and then Jimmy beat what? Okay, it's going quick. One in a row anyway. Brock Lesnar versus Ludwig Kaiser. Trying to take on another Imperium member. Lost to Tommaso Ciampa last week. Needs to get his credibility back after that. Brock Lesnar losing to Tommaso Ciampa in what world? Hopefully that's because of a Gunther interference. I'm hoping. In the second match, Finn versus JD this time. Ronda versus Liv. Again, trying to build some momentum after losing to Lita twice. Seth and Drew run it back. Cody versus Otis, because why not? Ludwig Kaiser beats Brock Lesnar. It's just not looking good. It's just not looking good, bruv. I had to say that. But I won't say it again. Don't worry. I promise. Second match. Come on. Wow. So sometimes I want to go too quick and sometimes I want to go too slow. JD beats Finn after Finn beat Damian last week. That's crazy. That is crazy. I can't wait for the best friends to fight each other at WrestleMania. Again, taking its sweet time. Ronda beats Liv after losing to Lita twice. To be fair, she lost to one half the tag champions and a Hall of Famer, so nothing to be ashamed of. Seth once again beats Drew McIntyre. On to SmackDown, Logan Paul, Rey Mysterio, two challengers for the United States title. Aaliyah and Shotzi trying to earn their way into the women's tag team title picture. See how well they can fare. Bayley and Dakota have Damage Control take on champ and challenger. See if Bayley can earn herself into that picture. And Randy Orton teams up with the New Day against the Bloodline. We've just got all sorts of feuds going on there. Ignore the voice crack. It didn't happen. Can Rey Mysterio beat Logan Paul? He can. But we cannot take it away from Logan Paul. I think instead of getting rid of Logan Paul out of this match, add Rey Mysterio to it. Lita and Rhea beat Shotzi and Aaliyah. Damage Control lose to Charlotte and Roxanne. Charlotte and Roxanne remain Charlotte and Roxanne. And Randy and the New Day get the win over the Bloodline. We have Imperium versus Brock and Tommaso Ciampa. Brock is not giving up. Then Brock will take on Gunther to prove himself. Seth and his wife take on Becky against their rivals, Ronda and Drew. Damian Priest takes on Dominic Mysterio. Champ versus Challenger. It's a brawl. Let's see how the tag match goes. Imperium beats both the challengers, but Brock then beats the champ in non-title action. Brock's got to be in the picture now. And then obviously husband and wife win. That's not surprising. One of them's champion and one of them's beat the other guy twice in a row now. Dominic Mysterio beats Damian Priest. Wow. Damian Priest has lost to both members of the Judgment Day now. And the champ beats up his challenger in a backstage brawl. Rey Mysterio takes on John Cena now in non-title action. Logan Paul did it. Can Rey Mysterio do it? I guess we'll have to find out. Queen Zelina and Alba Fire are trying to earn their way into the picture. Alba Fire has already tried with Shotzi, I believe. Roman Reigns versus Big E, Bloodline, New Day feud. Bayley, Roxanne for the third time. Bayley's 2-0 against Roxanne. They're doing it for the third time. And they were the runners-up in the Royal Rumble. Then we had Randy teaming up with Kofi from New Day against the Bloodline. Rey Mysterio beats John Cena in non-title action. Both Logan Paul and Rey Mysterio have beat John Cena in non-title action. Queen Zelina and Alba Fire earn their way into the women's tag team title picture for WrestleMania. We now have 4 teams in that picture. Who knows what type of match we'll have at Mania. Roman Reigns sticks it to the New Day by beating Big E. I mean, simple as, doing his cousins, the Usos, a favour heading into WrestleMania. Beating up their opponent, making them hurt, weakening them, softening them up for them. Bailey beats Roxanne Perez for the third time. We've got to set something up for Bailey at WrestleMania, surely. And Randy and Kofi beat the Usos. I guess that's Randy's way of sticking it to Roman Reigns, and a way of the New Day sticking it to the Bloodline. Here we are, into WrestleMania. First match out. Let's see who it is. We've got Rey Mysterio. It looks like we're going to have the triple threat match for the United States Championship happening first. The man who won a triple threat match, ironically, to get into this match, beating Bobby Lashley and LA Knight, arguably just as hard as Logan Paul and John Cena, you know. So he's already got experience, more experience than both these men in triple threat matches in this universe mode, as he won one to get in one. So, you know, you never know. And Rey Mysterio pinned both Logan Paul and John Cena one-on-one in this match. Rey Mysterio should have all the advantages, being fresh. He's not been in as many matches this year as them two have, and he's beat the pair of them and won triple threat match. It's all in his favour, let's be honest. All in his favour. And now, because things are slowed down and not as rushed, I can probably just talk a bit more casually, and I don't have to rush everything out my mouth, you know. I hate to speak over Mike Rome, but I'm being honest, he's not even top 10 ring announcers of all time. I don't even know, is there even 10 ring announcers of all time in WWE? God knows. God knows, these days. These days. There probably is, because they've got a different one for each brand. Here comes Logan Paul. He's had three United States title runs in the series. He kicked off the series as United States champion, and here we are, the final episode of the series, and he's still in the United States title picture. You know, he got to take it off him by Angel. He beat Angel again. Rich Holland took it off him, and then Solo Sikoa got it, and then John Cena got it, then Logan Paul took it back, then John Cena took it back, and then I can't remember if Logan took it back again, but 2 or 3 reigns for Logan. You know, this series has been going on for well over a year, so my memory is completely gone from it. I'm just happy that the final episode's finally here, and then we can move on to something more exciting. And the next series we can do it 10 times better. But here we are. Could Logan Paul walk out with the win tonight? I hope not, because if we have a triple threat match with John Cena and Rey Mysterio in it, and then YouTuber Logan Paul walks out with the win, first of all, I would be pissed. But second of all, if he walks out United States champion, and neither of these men do, I'll be mad. Obviously, I want John Cena to win. That's my guy. But I wouldn't be mad if Rey Mysterio won. I would be mad if Logan Paul won. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Here he comes. John Cena on his way out. Let's see the belt. There it is. Now, he's quite a dominant United States champion. He's been defending successfully. Logan's took the belt off him before. And in the build-up, he's only had 2 matches and lost both of them. And it's to the men he's facing tonight. So, he better be on his A game in order to retain tonight. He's my guy, John Cena. He is Super Cena. Nicknamed that, coined that for a reason. 16-time world champion, 4-time tag team champion, 5-time United States champion, 2-time Royal Rumble winner, 4-time Elimination Chamber winner, 4-man Mr. Money in the Bank. He is that guy for a reason. For a reason. He might not be the best technical wrestler, but my God, that man's strong. He's got the 5 moves of doom, and boy does he know how to finish. Pause on it. Just pause on it. I'm not the type to say no diddy, because it doesn't sound right in my accent, I'll be honest. But, anyway, enough of the flashy entrances, and that belt looks beautiful on John. He was the greatest United States champion of all time, hands down. I don't care if he hasn't had the most reigns. The most reigns was 6 by Ric Flair. John Cena had 5, he wasn't far off, let's be honest. And if you're going off this universe mode makes it 7. So, technically John Cena's greatest United States champion of all time. But what other United States champion do you know that did the United States Open Challenge every week and put on new stars? Like, at the time it was Stardust, now it's Cody Rhodes. He had Adrian Neville, he had Sami Zayn. Shout out Neville as well from Newcastle, come on. But yeah, no, banger matches every week as well. Neville is from Newcastle, honestly, Neville is the greatest cruiserweight of all time. I'm not just saying that because he's from where I'm from. Like, the way he moves is absolutely unreal. But anyway, let's focus on the match. Rey Mysterio taking it to John Cena while Logan Paul showboating. That just shows the difference already. The professionalism from the actual wrestlers, the ones who can actually wrestle, and then just the cockiness of the one who has some athleticism, got paid some fat money to train. doesn't care about the sport, but will happily put himself on. Logan Paul. Those aren't my real opinions. Maybe they might be, who knows. But you never know. Oh, Rey Mysterio taking his opportunity. While Logan Paul was down, Cena was distracted. Rey went for it, but Logan Paul dropping Rey Mysterio. Oh, standing moonsault. Standing moonsault. My God, why is Logan Paul dominating for? Oh, get him, Cena. Come on. Cena has him up. Where's he put them? On the ropes, takes him down. Rey Mysterio tried to run at Cena. Logan Paul got in the way of both of them. Nice jab from Cena there as well. Irish whip into the corner. Go after him. Logan Paul spoils the party as usual. That was like a Superman punch with a forearm. That was quite cool. DDT from Logan. Clothesline to Rey. Logan Paul's actually dominating. It's actually annoying us. We'll blame it on the fact that he's the youngest and he's the fastest. You know, he's bigger than Rey and he's a lot more younger in athletic than John. But let's be honest, he couldn't lace the boots of either. Despite him beating Rey Mysterio twice now. Twice one-on-one, once in a tag match. Pisses me off, to be honest. And if he ever faces John Cena, I'll be fucking damned if Triple H, Nick Khan, and all the fucking ones in power at WWE let Logan Paul beat John Cena. I will be pissed. If we let him beat Kevin Owens, I'm raging at that. Let him beat Kevin Owens and Randy Orton and drop that match. Come on, man. Get over it. By the way, we brought kendo sticks in the match. Thank you, John. I don't know if that was John or if it was Logan, but John was using it, so we'll say thank you, John. Cena with a suicide dive. Hello. When's that happened? Especially at his old age. 2 Rey Mysterio as well. I love how he didn't have to be turned around to do that either. I loved how the game just let him take him down from behind. Cena going for the steps. Cena wants all the weapons. He says, Logan Paul, get hit with the weapon. Oh, God. He hit him with that right hand. Rey Mysterio with a crossbody, interrupting what Logan was doing. Thank you, Rey. Start a thank you, Rey chant. Cena grabbing Rey Mysterio. Sends him nowhere. Taunts in his face, though. Says, have that, mate. Rey Mysterio. Oh, looked like he was going for an Enziguri, turned into a Hurricane Rana. Oh, it wasn't total, never mind. Sends Cena on the ramp, takes him out of the equation. Logan Paul sends Rey into the barricade. Says, my time. Logan Paul's got a chair, despite no one's even used the steps yet. But Logan Paul's using the chair on John Cena. Rey, break that shit up, man. Break up. No, Rey, don't watch. Break up, there you go. Kick to the legs. Oh, great. Now what's happening? Both men are down. Oh, Rey's doing the Eddie taunt. You get him, Rey. Oh, there's that Superman punch forearm from Logan Paul. Oh, I had a bit of a glitch there. Cena. Oh, what a basement drop kick from Rey, though. That was next level. That was next level from Rey. I love that. He's up. Oh, Hurricane Rana from Rey once again on the outside as well. It's crazy. Logan's just swinging hands. He's mad attention seeker. He really wants to be in this equation. John Cena, though, sends Rey into the ring apron. It's hard trying to think of the technical words for thing. Oh, double team from Cena and Logan. That's Cena. You're betraying us there. I won't lie. It's hard to remember the technical terms for things while you're trying to commentate at the same time. I have a newfound respect for Michael Cole. Newfound respect. Yes. Oh, nice clothesline from John Cena. I think we should eliminate Logan Paul as quick as we can. Obviously, it's not eliminations on, but I mean, take him out of the equation. Let this be between Cena and Rey. It's a dream match itself, and the 2 matches they've had. I mean, the first one that they had back in 2004 was a banger, but never had a war. Let them go to war, man. Let them go to war. Logan Paul sliding under the ring. Cena taunting at Rey. Logan Paul going after Cena. What we got now? Oh. I hate it, but it tends to happen in these multi-men matches. Everyone seems to fight on the outside, like, just because one person can't get in the ring in time, they all tend to run to the outside, so and they can all just get in the ring and have a great match in the ring. Let's keep it that way, you know. Rey, though, Irish whipping Cena in the barricade. Logan Paul going after Rey, sending him into the ring. He says, nah, you get in the ring. Me go after Cena. Wrong, though. There's that punch straight to the forehead. Wiping his feet on John, that's crazy. It's crazy. Rey Mysterio picking up Logan Paul as well. He may be little, but he's got that strength. And another Hurricane Rana at John Cena. Rey Mysterio just hates John Cena in this match, bro. Why? Go after Logan Paul. Go after Logan Paul. Get him out. Cena needs him gone out of his United States title picture. And Rey needs to just, after everything Logan's done to Rey, like, Rey just needs to get him gone. We got another team. Oh, John and Logan love teaming up on Rey. What's the need? Double DDT as well. when you double team Rey Mysterio, you've got two muscular men. You could throw him out the arena, out the stadium, and you're sat there DDTing him on the outside. What's the need? Well, Ray's busy talking, Cia's went in the ring just to get kicked to shit by Logan Paul. What is going on? Why? We don't need this. We don't need this. Oh, now Logan's going for the pin. Ray, get in there and break that shit up, man. What? Not even a count of one. Not even a count of one. Get good, Logan. Get good. You ain't having it. DDT. DDT. Ray, use those proper wrestling moves on him. Need the face. Don't use those fighting moves. That's what Logan does because he's a pussy and he can't do it. You beat him with those wrestling moves. You beat him with what you do, bro. Oh, and another DDT from Cena. He's busted Ray open, but how would we know? How would we know? He's got a mask on, you know. Logan Paul, there he is with a weapon. Needs a weapon, of course. Of course he does. Misses anyway. God, he's shit. Cena punching Rey Mysterio on the head, taking him down. And Logan Paul with a chair at the head. Rey Mysterio. Oh, wheelbarrow. DDT. Gotta love it. And Logan Paul with a kick to the head. Stuns him, by the way. If this was how Logan Paul wins the United States title, I'd be so mad. He kicked out too. Respect it, Ray. You know, respect it. You got stunned from a kick. Probably got hit in the wrong area. Probably wrong part of the jaw. Oh my god, right in the head, man. Logan, what you did? Why is Logan so dominant? He's so OP. He just wiped out Ray with a chair. Cena came running in the ring. It's a big neck breaker on Cena. While he's distracted, Ray tries to get him. Logan counters it. Finally, then John Cena. Oh! Attitude adjustment. Ray's stunned and Logan Paul clothesline Cena. What's he going to do? Capitalise and try and pin Ray? Nope, standing moonsault. Is he going to pin him now? Yeah, he is. But John Cena's right there to break it up before the count of one. Before the count of one, he says, You ain't piggybacking off my success. Oh! Skull crushing finale on the chair as well! On the chair. John Cena's stunned. Rey Mysterio's here. Break it up. One. Isn't it crazy? We've had a skull crushing finale on the chair. We've had another skull crushing finale. We've had an attitude adjustment. And yet the highest count we've had is a count of 2. And the only way that happened was because Logan Paul kicked Rey Mysterio in the head. We've had finishers. And we've had finishers on chairs. And the ending it at 1. That's how on it these men are. That's how on it. Logan Paul's out the ring though, and I'm hoping he's out for a while. Give John Cena a chance to win. Clothesline from Rey Mysterio, John Cena. Ray's going up. Are we going to get that frog splash? Logan Paul's there. Is he going to interrupt it? Frog splash from Ray. Cena's stunned. Is he going to go for the pin? No, because Logan Paul's going to interrupt it. Ray's smart like that though. He says, I ain't going to pin if you're going to be there to interrupt it. Crossbody misses. Standing moonsault from Logan Paul hits John Cena. That was quite a cold sequence if Ray hadn't missed. If Ray hadn't missed, that would have been cold. They both had landed on Cena. And now they're just throwing nothing and hitting nothing. Because John's in the way. Walk around him, obviously. Oh, Ray. Nice DDT. Come on. Keep Logan Paul out of it. Keep him out of it. DDT again. Cena in the corner. Throws Ray out. Oh, what's he got? He's got a belly-to-belly slam on Logan Paul. And a leg drop onto the arm. Logan Paul is stunned. John Cena trying to stop him out. Wheelbarrow again. DDT from Rey Mysterio. God, there's a lot of DDTs in this match, isn't it? Honest to God, I think I've counted about 20. Oh, sunset flip. Into the... Oh, he's not even going to go for a pin off of it. He's going to go up top. Cena's trying to meet him up there. Logan Paul caught him out of the way. Double axe handle doesn't land from Ray. Okay, there's now a lot of messing up going on. Get it in check. Get it in check, man. Time your moves. Logan in the corner. Cena with a monkey flip to Logan. Is Rey Mysterio going to hit another DDT? No, he's not. What's he doing? Is he going to walk him up the ropes? He is. Walking up the ropes. Into a deep arm drag. Logan Paul taking shots on Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio's not allowing nothing. He says, get your dirty YouTuber hands off me. Hurricane Rana once again. Cena with a chair to Ray. Misses. Drop kick. That was cold. Hang on. Walkabout counter. Hang on. Ray is on it this match. Drop kick to the knee. Because Logan Paul and John Cena have had matches way too many times. Like, there's nothing exciting about it anymore. Rey Mysterio went for something. Saw Logan Paul get in the ring. He said, nah, sod this. I'm not having my move stolen again. Not getting countered. Rey Mysterio has Logan Paul on the ropes. Kick to the legs. John Cena
breaking that knee of Rey Mysterio. Going for the pin. Logan Paul, is he there? Break it up one. Does after a count of one. No man will let anyone win this match. Oh, nice takedown from Logan Paul. That was a traditional wrestling takedown. He's going for the yes kicks on Rey Mysterio once again. Oh, takes him out. He's not quite stunned, but he's going for the pin. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, almost counted 3 there. That's the second 2 count in the match, and again it's from Logan Paul kicking Rey Mysterio in the head. It's crazy. John Cena, what's going to do? Logan. Oh, looked like he went for the Hurricane Rana. Logan Paul caught him. Has the strength to catch 250-pound John Cena, by the way. Power bombs him. Rey Mysterio, wheelbarrow, DDT once again. That's like the 3rd time he's done that move this match. Takes him to the lower back. Trying to really take him out with all those lifts. He says, if I'm kicking your lower back, you're not catching John Cena like that. Not as easily. Drop kick from Rey again. Logan just ruined everything. He just ruins everything. Rey went to go to the top there and Logan just took him out. He just said, nah, you ain't going no top rope. We ain't getting no frog splash today. Cena said, nah, Logan, we ain't getting a frog splash. We ain't getting no chairs either. What a neck breaker on the outside as well. I love how on the outside they act like these you can just do these real moves. Rey sends Cena into the announce desk. Rey takes down Logan with a Hurricane Rana. Clothesline to Cena. Rey is dominating right now. Rey is dominating. And he's the littlest man in there as well. It's crazy. Neckbreaker from Logan. Cena sends Logan into the ring. Taunton again. What? No time to taunt. You've got 2 men to take on. Beat them. Stop taunting. Hey, taunting. Right, get back in the ring. I hate it when they're on the outside just squabbling. Wise words of Kendrick are squabbling up. Who would have thought I could have got a Kendrick line in there? It's crazy. Right, come on. We're just throwing each other around here. Another double team from Cena and Logan Paul. That's crazy. Why would double teaming on Rey Mysterio? Takes Logan Paul out with a straight right hand as well. That's crazy. Jabs him again. He says, what? You can box. Watch this. Has him on the shoulders. Has him on the shoulders. Nope, just on the ring apron. Rey Mysterio basement drop kick to the back. Is that how he killed someone? So that's how he killed someone. Anyway, it is what it is. No man wants to stay down there. Logan Paul set into the corner of the arms table. Wheelbarrow DDT on a chair on the outside. John Cena. If John Cena's not there, then that chair's just landed, by the way, as well. It's crazy. Sends Rey on the table. Rey said, get off. He ain't hurt me enough. Cena's breaking it all up. Sends Logan into the ring. Rey hits him with a knee. Rey goes in the ring, looking to steal John Cena's work. Looking to steal his work. 1, 2. And Logan Paul kicks out with 2. I'm glad this time the roles were reversed. Rey was the one putting the pin on Logan. And Logan was the one who nearly lost. I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at it. Logan Paul sends Rey in the corner. Oh, close down the corner. Cena. Shot to the back. Oh! Rey's down on the outside. Oh, we're getting the attitude adjustment. We are. Logan's stunned. Oh, Cena, get up, man. You need to get up and pin before Rey Mysterio gets in here. Rey's going for a weapon. Cena's going for the pin. Rey, do you see the pin happening? 2, put the kendo down, get in there. Cena wins with the attitude adjustment because Rey Mysterio was too busy distracted trying to get a kendo stick. What a numpty, Rey Mysterio. That was your fault, I can't lie. But still, United States champion. The absolute GOAT. 16-time world champion John Cena. No one else deserved to leave this series as my United States champion, other than the greatest United States champion of all time, the greatest wrestler of all time, the GOAT, John Cena.
I think one man did, and it's the one currently celebrating his win.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, upon reviewing my last recording of The Voice, which was the first match, I'm talking a bit too quick. I'm talking a bit too close to the microphone, so I'm going to try and slow it down, but still keeping you up to date with all the moves. I'm going to try and keep the microphone at a safe distance. You've got to remember, I'm still, even though I've had this channel for 3 years now, we're coming up in 4 days, the 3-year anniversary of this channel. I'm still a new YouTuber. I'm still practicing using editing equipment, still practicing using actual recording equipment in a microphone. I've rarely used that, you know. The only thing right now about a YouTuber that is me is my good ideas. You haven't even seen my good ideas yet. So far you've seen Universe Mode, 2K23 series,
from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
You've not actually seen my great ideas that I have as a YouTuber. And it might take 5-10 years, but I'm going to get good at this shit. Regardless, here we are. The second triple threat match of the night. The second mid-card title on the line of the night. We have Brock Lesnar entering his way in this Intercontinental Championship feud. Let's be honest, Gunther's reigned the whole year as Intercontinental Champion. Defeat everyone, and Tommaso Ciampa and Gunther was not a good enough match for WrestleMania. And we'd seen it multiple times before. Tommaso Ciampa took the title last minute, and it was looking like it was going to be just a boring Gunther win at WrestleMania, you know. Brock beat both members of Imperium at once, and then beat them both individually. He unfortunately come up short against Tommaso Ciampa, but then teamed up with Tommaso Ciampa against Imperium, beat them, and then beat Gunther in the same night. Oh, I can't remember if he lost the tag match. I think he lost the tag match, but he beat the Intercontinental Champion in non-title action. That's what matters. We don't know how Tommaso Ciampa got the win over Brock, but regardless, Brock is here to make it exciting. And here comes Tommaso Ciampa, the man who chased the title for so long, couldn't get it, took it from Gunther just weeks before WrestleMania, after Gunther had reigned with it for the whole year. Just to lose it then, back to Gunther 2 weeks later. So, and Ciampa being a massive underdog against Gunther and Brock Lesnar of all people, can he come out victorious as the new Intercontinental Champion and prove himself as a serious competitor? It would be, sorry, that was my accent coming out there, competitor. It would honestly, it would be shocking, but I think it would be quite the twist everyone needs, you know. We just had John Cena beat Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul in a triple threat match, and that wasn't a surprising victory, really. Maybe Tommaso Ciampa could bring the upset and the surprise, you know. But he has the real dominant man, the Intercontinental Champion. That's what he has over these men. He has the size and strength and skill over Tommaso Ciampa, and he has the youth over Gunther, over Brock Lesnar, sorry. Gunther is the younger version of Brock Lesnar. He's a bit more traditional wrestler than he is traditional arse kicker. But he is the champion, regardless. He is the A-side in this fight. So can Gunther beat both men at once? So far, his track record against Brock is 0-1. Tommaso Ciampa's already took his title before. Granted, he's beat Tommaso Ciampa about 3 or 4 times and took the belt back, but could he beat both men? That's something that he will have to prove. And if anyone can prove that, really, it's Gunther. So enough of the entrances, right? If you've noticed in the other universe modes, I've not bothered with the entrances. Really, I've just kind of brought them in the ring. This is WrestleMania. This is the final episode. We're including the entrances, right? And this is the last time we'll be using proper universe mode. When I get a next-gen console and I continue with future 2K games, or whether I stay on this 2K, we will not be using universe mode because I don't like the format. I'm going to be doing it in free play in my own creative way, using editing and good just YouTube dedication mindset to create my own universe mode. And there we go, straight away. Ciampa put down the biggest threat in that match, and that was Brock Lesnar. Gunther went straight traditional wrestling, and Brock just knocks out the ref. Takes down Gunther. Brock didn't even care that Ciampa's beat him, and Ciampa took him out at the start there. Brock's going straight for the champion. He's going straight for the biggest man in that ring. He does not care about Tommaso Ciampa, and he's just outpowered Gunther. He's went for Ciampa now, though. Oh, Lesnar's countering. He's countering. Oh, basement dropkick from Gunther to the back. Brock Lesnar rolls out the ring. Not wanting the half of it. I wouldn't want a basement dropkick from Gunther either, if I'm being completely honest. So I don't blame him for that one, really. I really don't blame him for that. Lesnar seems to be the man on top, though. He's hitting he's dominating. He's been taken down a couple times, but he seems to be dominating the match. Oh, big boot from Gunther. That takes anyone out, really. If it can take Brock Lesnar out, it takes anyone out. That's just facts. It's just facts. So, come on. Oh no. I've unscrewed my microphone. This is not good. But go on. We've got weapons involved now. A kendo stick. It's always the kendo stick. It's always like the appetizer, the starter. It's the kendo stick. Bring the table straight away. We don't care. Brock with that weird one-legged spear thing. He kind of spears your hip. That's weird, but whatever. Brock picking up Gunther. He's picking up Gunther, slams him, snake eyes, onto the ring apron. Tommaso Ciampa, neck break, oh, face planner. Wow, what did you call that? Gold taste of pain. Interesting move. Could we get a Brock Lesnar Gunther double team on Tommaso Ciampa? That would be interesting to me. That would well and truly interest me. That would make my eyes move. You know, I'd widen my eyes to that one. I won't lie. Brock sends Ciampa into the ring though. Gunther going after him. No, okay. Ciampa with an elbow to the gut of Brock Lesnar. Gunther, it seems like everyone wants to fight Lesnar, you know. Gunther and Ciampa aren't really having much one-on-one action. It seems to all be Brock going after them or them going after Brock. Brock seems to have all the eyes on him in this match. Gunther's on the outside. Ciampa's going for a pin on Brock. It's only a 1. Brock Lesnar kicked out before Gunther could even get in the ring. That says something. That says something. Oh, big knee to the gut of Gunther. Brock takes on Gunther like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. Bear hug on Gunther as well. Brock is an actual, you know, Gunther might say he's the ring general, but Brock knows how to wrestle. My man was UFC heavyweight champion. He's, you know, champion in mixed martial arts. He can not only throw down, throw you, but he can also choke you. You know, he just took a submission specialist. Well, he's not really a submission specialist, but a man who is ruthless with submissions and making you tap. Brock just took him and put him in a bear hug, and he said, "Eat this submission, bro. You want the best in this ring right now." And I love that from Brock. Stand on business, bro. Stand on business. Gunther Irish whipping Tommaso Ciampa in the ropes. Nothing comes from it. Brock Lesnar with the knee. Tommaso Ciampa. I just forgot to use my connectives there, but it's fine. Clothesline from Gunther takes out Brock. Gunther's in the corner. Oh, big knee from Ciampa. I'm doing all this commentary with a sore throat as well, so excuse me if I'm stopping for breaths, you know. Just It needs to be, you know. I might be re-upsetting my throat by doing this commentary, but who cares? My throat was worse yesterday, and I was recording some vocals yesterday as well, so that made it sound like I'm on a feature of a song or whatever, recording some vocals, but that's crazy. Anyway, Gunther picks up Ciampa while Brock is down. Snake eyes onto the ropes. We've seen quite a few snake eyes in these last 2 matches. Going for the pin. 1. It's only a 1 count. Ciampa stays in the match. Nice from Ciampa. Oh, we're going German suplex from Brock. There it is, German. Get another one. German. Come on, get another one. Get another one. German again. Brock Lesnar with 3 Germans to Gunther. Gunther's got to be down for a while now. DDT from Tommaso Ciampa. Nice sequence there. He ducked the arm. Grabbed him from DDT. Brock Lesnar's up before Ciampa can even hold. Like, Brock sent him in the corner. Big knee into the corner. Ciampa's down. Brock sees Gunther's trying to get up and goes right after him again. Shot straight to the face. Gunther's rolling out the ring. Wants none of Brock Lesnar. Lesnar's going for steel steps. He's going for steel steps. He means business now. If Brock didn't mean business before, he most definitely means business now. Big knee to the gut of Tommaso Ciampa. Gunther then sends him into the barricade. Talk about a way to take out a man. Brock Lesnar suplex to Gunther. Quite a beautiful suplex. Come on. Oh, Gunther sends Brock into the ring. And kick to the gut of Tommaso Ciampa. Sends him down. I don't know what to call that move, to be honest, so we're just not going to call it anything. And also, is it me? I always forget what the name of Tommaso Ciampa's finishing move is. Now that Bailey has the Rose Plant, for some reason I always get it confused with that. And I feel like it has something to do with the butterfly, but it doesn't. So, I'd love if the commentator says Tommaso Ciampa's name of the finisher, if he manages to use one in this match, because I honestly forget what it's called. So, I'd love to figure that out. Oh, knee to the gut of Tommaso Ciampa. Sends Ciampa into the ring. Gunther, oh! Gunther was ready to time Lesnar, and Lesnar, he knew what was coming. He's an expert. I'm getting lots of punches and knees to the gut. Yeah, we want some heavy, hard-hitting moves. Like I said, when it's multi-man matches, everyone ends up on the outside. Get them all in the ring to fight this out. Brock Lesnar has put both men in the ring. Can Brock just get in the ring and keep everyone in there? Again, those steps are still not yet been used on anyone and still have not yet made it into the ring. Gunther going after Ciampa though. Brock interrupts it. Massive German throw, by the way. Just throws Gunther. Knee to the gut of Ciampa. Will Brock Lesnar win off of this one? 2. Ciampa kicks out. We've had no finishers yet. I think we've had a signature from Brock, maybe. That's about it. And as we can see from the hoods on the bottom, Ciampa and Gunther have a finisher, and Brock has 2. And Brock's loading one up. He's got an F5 ready for Tommaso Ciampa. F5. Oh, he's going for the pin despite Gunther being there. Gunther breaks it up straight away. He says, nah, get off. Oh, shot to the face. What's Gunther? Gunther's going for the powerbomb. Could he steal the victory here? It's a pin Brock Lesnar. Pin Brock Lesnar. 1, 2, and Brock kicks out. Brock kicks out. If only he went after Ciampa, he might have won that one. Gunther. Big boost to Brock Lesnar. Over the ropes he goes and to the outside. Ciampa's back up though. The F5 didn't hurt him too bad, clearly. He's interrupting Gunther. Gunther went for the steps as well. He not only just hit Lesnar with a powerbomb, big booted him to the outside, he wanted to hit him with the steps as well. He really wants to get rid of Brock Lesnar out of this equation. He's seen Brock Lesnar hit the finisher and he realised the danger he could be in. The danger his title, the Intercontinental title could be in. Crazy. What's Tommaso Ciampa going to do? Picks up the steps. Oh! Steps to the face of Brock Lesnar. Steps to the face of Gunther. Tommaso Ciampa successfully used the steps on both the big men. Lesnar takes it like a champ. He's already back up. Gunther's still hurt. Obviously, there's a difference, you know. The ring general, but then former UFC heavyweight champion. Oh! Brock throws Ciampa in the ring. Oh, Ciampa! Let's see how the commentator. Oh, didn't get it. Alabama slam. Reversed. Ciampa's finisher into an Alabama slam. Did Gunther, and now Gunther. Oh! He's dodging Brock Lesnar's attack. They're going a bit back and forth here. Brock and Gunther would be such a good match. It's a shame, like, Brock Lesnar's gone from the WWE for good now. That's a real shame. Gunther versus Brock would be such a good match. And they're trying to set up Goldberg versus Gunther, but that's... We all know that Goldberg ain't it anymore, man. After... Once he came back in 2019 had that performance, or 2018, and had that performance against The Undertaker, they should have known there and then. Just not. You know, just not. His performance against Brock Lesnar in 2016 and 2017 was alright. But the performance against The Undertaker was not it. And that's why they put him against Dolph Ziggler in 2018 or 2019. They gave him someone light, someone he could deal with. So he looked good again, but since then again he's not really looked good. And they had him squash the Fiend as well. That's the worst decision WWE could have done. And I remember at the time I wanted Goldberg to win because I was a younger child and I just thought, oh, Goldberg could be the man to stop the Fiend and whatever. But it was so anticlimactic and so... It ruined everything. But regardless, I'm getting off topic. This is a side one. Ciampa's got a submission in on Brock Lesnar on the outside. Gunther doesn't decide to do anything about it. I guess he just knows Ciampa could just not submit Brock Lesnar even if he tried. He just knows it. Oh, and he's picking up the pieces of Ciampa's work. Destroying the knee of Brock Lesnar. Injure the baddest man in there. I get it. It seems to me Gunther sees Brock Lesnar as the threat in this match and doesn't see a threat in Tommaso Ciampa. Despite the fact that Ciampa has took the belt from Gunther before. It seems like he's forgetting that. Seems like he's forgetting it. Oh, go on. Big blow to the chest sends down Brock Lesnar. He's almost dominating Brock Lesnar, man, handling him. And he's charging something up. He's wanting Brock Lesnar to get with his feet. Scoop, power slam, whatever you call that. Commentator called it a sidewalk slam, but that is not a sidewalk slam. I think we can all vouch for that. Oh, and now he's got the sleeper in on Ciampa. He's hit two finishers. It's done. Sleeper in on Ciampa. Ciampa could tap here. Brock getting up to his feet though. Can Brock break it up? He can. He broke it up. I think Ciampa was close to tapping that as well. That's crazy. Lesnar with the knees to go. Oh, Ciampa's not even hurt. Ciampa's fine. He's got a kendo stick in hand. Bamboo stick to the head of Brock Lesnar. Lesnar's down. He's back up. Big clothesline. Gets blocked by the guy. Oh. You want another side run? 2K23. I don't know if they still do this in 2K24 and then 2K25. But they've added this thing, and I added it in 2020 and 2K22 as well, where you can put your guard up and block an attack, right? But you tell me, right? When you put a guard up, you may be able to block some punches and some kicks. But in what world, by putting your guard up, are you blocking a clothesline, a shoulder tackle, a spear? It's just not. Those things take over your body. They don't just hit you in the face. They take over your body. Putting your guard up and putting your arms in front of your face does not protect you from that. So stop thinking the AIs can just throw up your guard and block any attack I'm giving them, because I'm not being funny. You can throw up your guard, but if I kick you in the leg, it's going to do some damage. So don't act like it doesn't do nothing. Regardless, back to the match. Ciampa's stunned. Gunther's went to the outside because he wants to do the steps. Lesnar's going to stay in the ring with the kendo stick. And is he going to hit Ciampa with it? That's the question. Gunther puts the stairs in the ring. We're going man on man. Oh, both men drop their weapons. Gunther goes straight for powerbomb. They said, nah, skip this part. Powerbomb. Have that. Lesnar's stunned. Ciampa's getting back up. He's going to hit it. Fairy tale ending, that's what it's called. I need to remember that now. Fairy tale ending. It's a cool name as well. Because obviously it's the end of the fairy tale. It's a nightmare because you've been hit with this devastating move. It's not pretty. But Gunther rolled out the ring, completely not bothered by it. Brock's still down from Gunther's powerbomb. This is a crazy match, I wouldn't even lie. Another voice crack. DDT from Ciampa. Gunther. Irish whip in the corner. Big boot. Almost a haluva kick. Gunther knows too well about those haluva kicks. He knows too well. Went for the powerbomb. Ciampa caught it. Big knee to the face. What's he going to do off of it? I thought we'd get another fairy tale end there. Oh, powerbomb onto the knees. That's got to hurt. That has got to hurt. One. Before the count of two, by the way. Before the count of two, Brock Lesnar's broken up. And we're going for fairy tale ending this time on Brock Lesnar. Gunther's already suffered one. Now it's Brock's turn. He's stunned. 1, 2. Brock Lesnar kicks out. Gunther wasn't up quick enough to break it up. It was all on Brock. But now Gunther's back in control. Just like that. All he had to do was get up and hit Ciampa. It was that easy. It was that simple. That's the craziest part about it as well. That is the craziest part about it. He's got the steps in hand. Ciampa, watch out. Oh, Brock. So got in the middle of it and he suffered it. But a big knee. I don't know what you call that again. Where he fakes the left knee but hits him with the right knee. Oh, Lesnar's been hit with the steps again. Lesnar's had too many steps to the face in this episode, I'll be honest. Too many. Gunther. Big takedown to Ciampa. Goes after... Oh, Brock misses. Brock, that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Also, another side note. When that... Oh, double team. I said the double team was going to happen. The two best men in the matchup. Double teaming on the underdog. Anyway, when I was going through and editing this video, I noticed on the little trailer that I made that I uploaded as a separate video, by the way, where I was promoting this episode. I posted that Roxanne would face off against Charlotte Flair in the main event. And I'm that stupid. I put Cora versus Charlotte with a picture of Roxanne. I hope no wrestling fan sees that video. Because if they do, they're going to think I'm absolutely stupid. And I don't know why, but I've put Cora and not Roxanne. How stupid is that? I need to cough so bad. Oh god. I would cut that out, but who cares? We're real on this channel, you know. We're real. And he takes down Brock Lesnar. Again, they're all fighting on the outside. It's not really what I want. You can't get no pins off. You know, they don't do massive moves on the outside. Oh, and now Brock's double teamed with Ciampa. Brock's taking every alliance he can, to be honest. He's taking every alliance. Big suplex from Gunther. Stuns Brock Lesnar. Oh! German suplex to Ciampa. Timed him perfectly. Gunther's on a roll. He's on a roll. What's he going to do, though? Is he going to put him in the ring? Is he going to taunt in his face? Is he going to hit him with a big move? He's going to go grab the steps, but take his time. So Ciampa can counter. Nice. Oh, God. Too much talking. Too much talking. Regardless, Ciampa starts with the shots on Brock Lesnar. I should probably have water beside me while I'm doing all this commentary, you know. Now I get why WWE commentators have Mountain Dew, Prime, water, just everything under the sun right next to them. It's actually quite hard. It really is. Okay, just Ciampa just doing absolutely nothing. Just getting stuck on the post. Big kendo stick shots to Gunther. Punch to the gut of Brock Lesnar. Sends him absolutely nowhere. Brock Lesnar kick to the gut. Oh, we're getting a fisherman suplex. We are fisherman suplex on the outside. Picks up Ciampa. What's he going to do with him? Sends him flying into the corner of the announce desk. Then grabs Gunther. Does the same to Gunther. Both men are down. Gunther kicks Brock Lesnar off though. He says, get off me. He says, get off me. Gunther grabs Tommaso Ciampa. Sends him in the ring. Brock Lesnar sends Gunther in the ring. Brock Pulton on the outside. Oh, Gunther hits Ciampa with the powerbomb. Brock Lesnar basement dropkick breaks it up. Oh, he went to hit. Ciampa countered and I guess was on his feet. Big DDT from Ciampa. Ciampa. Psycho cutter stuns Gunther. Goes under the rope. Brock Lesnar. He's calling for Gunther to get up. Oh, Gunther's been hit with that psycho cutter and now he's getting hit with the F5. Gunther's done. He's done, surely. He's done. And now a sledgehammer. Now a sledgehammer to the arm. Yeah, Gunther's out. Gunther's out. Gotta be for a while. Snake Eyes into the corner. If Brock Lesnar trying to win off of a Snake Eyes to... Oh my god. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Champ has been taken down. Fair enough, Gunther was taken down. He actually got up quite quick. But Gunther took a psycho cutter, an F5, and then a sledgehammer to the arm. And still got up. Meanwhile, Tommaso Ciampa got given a Snake Eyes in the corner. And Brock Lesnar pinned him and took the championship. No two-time championship for Ciampa. No retention for Gunther. It is the new Intercontinental Champion, and that is Brock Lesnar. Regardless, on to the next match. Here we have Lacey Evans, who we haven't seen Lacey Evans in God knows how long. They had a big tribute thing, you know, where they were building up to Lacey Evans coming back and them talking about her time in the military, making her fans feel sorry for her and stuff like that. And everyone felt the emotion until she came back and she weirdly got booed by the crowd and then turned heel, and that gimmick now no longer made sense. Until now she's just not on telly whatsoever, and I don't even think she's with the company anymore. So Lacey Evans comes out. Right now we have a ladder match or TLC match. Can't remember which one it was, but it's for the Women's Tag Team Championships. We have obviously the Women's Tag Team Champions defending in this match. You will see them come out, but right now it's the team of Lacey Evans and her tag team partner. Just a combination, you know. There's not that many women's tag teams in this game, so a lot of them just teamed up in Universe Mode. A lot of them just single superstars stood side by side and said, let's both give our best shot at getting the tag team championships. And Lacey Evans' tag team partner is Xia Li. And Lacey Evans and Xia Li win these women's tag team championships. Well, let's hope so. What a cold entrance though, I won't even lie. The only entrance that I've seen cold on that is Penta's. Penta's entrance is cold, and you can't convince me any differently. You just can't. It's not possible. I'm not even going to try and pronounce what Michael just said, but a place in China. If I try to pronounce that, that would be severely racist, I won't even lie. But yes, Xia Li making her way at the ring. What a weird combination. Have we even seen much of Lacey Evans and Xia Li in this series? I'm not sure. I don't even know if they've made it onto a PLE. So we're about to see them in action, possibly, potentially for the first time, if not second, and I doubt the third. Seriously. And highly doubt the third time. But yes, Xia Li doing a cool little entrance here. Who is next? Let's see it though. Let's see it though. Who we got? Who we got? Oh, there it is. This is my brutality. It is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Rhea Bloody Ripley. I believe she started this series off as Raw Women's Champion.
The Judgment Day. From Adelaide, Australia, she is one half.
No longer representing the Judgment Day. But look at that jacket though. Beautiful. Beautiful jacket. Not her. For the girlfriend, thank you. But yes, you might notice she might not have the title around her waist. That's because they are suspended above the ring. But immediately looking at the two people in the ring and then looking at the woman who's currently entering the ring, you have to say the favourite is Rhea Ripley right now. And Team Rhea Ripley. But yes, she started the year off as Raw Women's Champion. Since then, she's lost the title. I can't remember if she lost it to Becky or Liv, but she lost it to one of them. It is what it is. She's now out of that picture and she's now into the Women's Tag Team title picture with a legend, by the way. With a legend. And now she's Women's Tag Team Champion. So, what can you say? Belts all around for Rhea Ripley this year in Universe mode. Can't complain. You can't complain if you're a Rhea Ripley fan and you're watching my Universe mode, really. You really can't. Unfathomable. Right, what we got now? It's our tag team partner. You see, you got the Hall of Fame banners. It's Lita. Once a part of the Hardy Boys. Once had sex with Edge in the middle of the ring. She's recently been in WWE in the last few years. Had a return and actually won the Women's Tag Team Championships with Becky Lynch. Isn't that crazy? So, now she's team with Rhea Ripley in my Universe mode. And she has the Women's Tag Team Championships with her. What a crazy team, Rhea Ripley and Lita. What a tag team. You can just hear our theme tune. You obviously can't because the music's cut out because creator safe load, you know. But so there's a roadman. That type shit. And Io Sky from Damage Control. Damage Control held the Women's Tag Team Championships earlier on this year in the Universe mode. I believe they were possibly the longest reigning. It was Bayley and Asuka of Damage Control. Yes, they are no longer part of Damage Control in real life, just as Rhea Ripley is no longer part of Judgment Day in real life. But in this Universe mode, Bayley is still part of Damage Control and Rhea Ripley is still part of Judgment Day. So there you go. But this time, Io Sky, she was not the member of Judgment Day. She was not the member of Damage Control to win the Tag Team Championships. This time she's hoping to be that. However, in this year, Io Sky did start as SmackDown Women's Champion. She lost that belt to Ronda Rousey, regained it, lost it to Bianca Belair, regained it, then lost it to Charlotte Flair. So she's had 3 SmackDown Women's Championships this year. And now she's looking to get the Women's Tag Team Championship. And obviously all these women are respectable singles wrestlers in their own rights, which is why they are coming out to their own entrances. Not as a tag team entrance, their own entrances. And her tag team partner, a woman who also held the Women's Tag Team Championships earlier this year with her Damage Control partner, Bayley. It is Asuka. Her, Rhea Ripley and Lita are the only ones in this match to have held the Women's Tag Team Championships in this Universe mode already. Asuka has a bit of experience. She just has to do it this time with Io Sky instead of Bayley. But some would say, not me personally because I love Bayley, but some would say Io Sky is an upgrade as in terms of in-ring ability. Personally, I think some people would say that. But it is what it is. Asuka and Io, what a tag team that is. I've got to say, I mean, Lacey and Xia Li is a questionable tag team, but you've got Rhea Ripley and Lita, again, they might not function that well as a tag team, but they are the champs, and they are 2 dominant women in their own right. But Asuka and Io, dominant women in their own right, and experienced as a tag team. You can't help but claim them as favourites for the match. I would. If you're a betting man, bet on Damage Control, man. Bet on them. Alright, bet. And the 4th team. Oh no, there's only 3 teams. My bad. My bad. That was bad voice crack. I thought it was 4 teams for a second. Okay, Asuka with a belly-to-belly throw on Xia Li to the outside. We have Lita going after Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. Puts Lacey Evans on the ring apron. And Asuka takes out Lita. Rhea Ripley, the first woman to put a ladder in the ring, You love to see it. You love to see it. It would be Rhea Ripley to do that. It would be. Rhea Ripley sent the outside though, and so is Lita. The champs are on the outside of the ring. It's not where you want to be. Xia Li has Asuka in the corner now. Xia Li sets up a ladder. Shouldn't go up. Asuka's there. She's like, nah, you're not going nowhere. She looked for the drop kick, but Asuka threw that bullshit card up, and now Asuka's got the upper hand on her. Rhea Ripley with a chair. Asuka's not going to let her use it though. But Rhea Ripley on the outside of the ring. Oh, Asuka's looking to climb already. She's looking to climb already. Going for the titles. Going for the titles. Oh, this little minigame, that's crazy. Oh, she's got one. Got 1 point. Xia Li scaling the ladder. Rhea Ripley trying to push it. It ain't going to work. Io Sky trying to stop her from pushing it. Lacey Evans in the ring now as well. Lita's on the outside. Oh, both Asuka and Xia Li fall from the top of the ladder. That's got to hurt. That has got to hurt. But Lita sends Lacey Evans into the corner. Okay. That is what it is. And a neck breaker from Asuka. And Lacey Evans. What's she gonna say? Oh, Io, don't do that to Rhea Ripley. So many people would love to say that, but don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, Io Sky with a vertical suplex on Lita. Io Sky just took out both the tag champs, by the way. Well, Lacey Evans, is she gonna climb the ladder? She is. Is Asuka gonna take it out? Asuka's gonna climb the other side. Lacey Evans, can she score a point on unbuttoning the belt? I mean, I don't know how to refer to that meter in IRL terms, really. I really don't. So, love to educate me. I don't care. Oh, Lita takes down the ladder. She says, oh, I am really stumbling on my words. Lita takes down the ladder. She says, no one takes my titles. If it ain't me and Rhea climbing the ladder ain't being climbed. You get me? Oh, and a Hurricane Rana from Lita at her age, and a drop kick for Lacey Evans. Lita's still got it. Oh, kick from Asuka. Snapmare on the ladder. Xia Li takes the ladder. Oh! Big tornado kick from Asuka. Beautiful, you love to see it. Xia Li set up the ladder in the corner though, but it might be used against her as Asuka. Oh, she sends her in the ropes. Boo. Rhea Ripley sends Io Sky to the outside. Rhea Ripley's going right after Io Sky. And in real time, we have Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Bianca Belair at WrestleMania 41 last week as what? Still personally would have just loved to see Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair one-on-one, but Io Sky does not add any harm to it, to be honest. But the fact that triple threat match is happening, I think Io's probably going to win because I want to set up a Bianca Rhea one-on-one feud, and then Bianca Jade feud is already happened, or Bianca Jade feud might happen. Then we might have the three powerhouses going at it in a big feud, but that's just fantasy, you know, that's just fantasy. And once again, Rhea Ripley sends Io Sky to the outside. She says, bitch, I already put you on the outside. Oh, and Lacey Evans sends Rhea Ripley to the outside. And Lita does the same to Asuka, and Lita voluntarily goes to the outside. Xia Li and Lacey Evans were both in the ring, not going to win those titles. Lita doesn't let it happen. Oh, that was almost a Blue Thunder Bomb. Almost. Is Lita going to try and climb the ladder? She is. Lita's climbing. Xia Li's climbing up the other side. Lacey Evans tries to pull her off, isn't successful. Big shot from Xia and a shot from Lacey. They're double teaming. Double teaming women's champ. Oh, power bomb off the ladder. Can Xia Li get the title? But Asuka's behind Xia with a kendo stick. Oh, kendo stick shot to the back. Io Sky pushes the ladder down. Oh, into an electric chair, and Xia Li's been taken out of the equation. You love to see it. Damage Control just took over there. Lacey Evans and Xia Li had good hope there, but Damage Control came and said, nah, it ain't happening like that. Not like that. Never. Won't allow it to happen. Big flapjack from Lita. Chair from Lacey Evans does nothing. Now it does. So it landed clean. She dodges the second chair attack. Rhea Ripley setting up the ladder again. Come on. Oh, is she? Side Russian leg sweep to Asuka from Lita. Rhea Ripley, we looked away for a second, and Rhea Ripley is in the corner. Dear. Asuka sent the outside. Io's stunned as well. Not looking good for Damage Control right now. Rhea Ripley, the only woman in the ring. Rhea, take your chance. Win your belts. And instead, she's taunting in the corner. One for the ladder is Rhea Ripley. Oh, big knee to the face of Lita. Rhea Ripley set up the ladder. And Xia Li runs after Asuka to go help her tag team partner. Meanwhile, Rhea Ripley's in the ring alone. She's in the ring alone. Asuka running down the ring to try and stop Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley, can she retain? She does. Rhea Ripley and Nita are still women's tag team champions. And this match all happened within about 5 minutes. Within about 5 minutes. What a win. You've took on 2 other teams in a ladder match. And you've won the ladder match in 5 minutes. Everyone was distracted on the outside. And Rhea Ripley goes and retains it for her team. Congratulations, Rhea Ripley and Lita, for ending this universe mode as women's tag team champions. You love to see it. What an interesting tag team. What an interesting dynamic. I would say, personally, the best team won. On to the next match. Oh, this one's an interesting one. We have Judgment Day versus Judgment Day for the Raw Tag Team Championships. First comes out Damian Priest. Yes, in this universe mode, he is still part of Judgment Day. Now, obviously, Judgment Day did originally lose. It was Damian Priest and Finn Balor had the Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Championships. They lost both of them to the New Day. But Finn Balor, after multiple failed attempts, Finn Balor then, instead of teaming up with Priest, teamed up with Dominic Mysterio, and they regained the Raw Tag Team Championships. They've been successful with the belts since then and been retaining them. They needed new challengers, so they chose a brotherly battle against their Judgment Day brothers. But also, it's a bit more of Damian being offended by Finn teaming up with Dominic, acting like Damian was the unsuccessful one. So Damian's going to prove that it wasn't him who was the unsuccessful one, as he teams up with JD to take on Dom and Finn and prove who was the better tag team partner. Was it Damian Priest or Finn Balor? But regardless, the belts will stay in the Judgment Day. Oh, that rhymed. But it's also just a fun brotherly battle at WrestleMania. I'm sure a bunch of best friends would love nothing more. You know, they get a fight for belts at WrestleMania, and all they have to do is fight each other. So at least that way, either you win as champion, or if you don't win, your best friend is champion. Do you know what I mean? They've got to love it. So Damian Priest of the Judgment Day has his own individual single entrance, because as 4 men who are all friends, they are sharing the spotlight. They are all going to take their moment to shine, as they should, and as I would. So, all fairness, all congratulations to them. Out comes JD McDonough. Now, if you've watched my other Universe Mode episodes, you might know that I feel a certain way about tag team matches that are AI run. They are a pain in the arse. They last so long because there's always going to be at least one person in a tag team who has full health, and they are always going to break up the pin. It doesn't matter what you do, take out the tag team and put someone down in a position to pin them, the count will get broken up. It's inevitable. So we could be in for a long ride here, but hopefully it's a fun long ride. You know, Damian and JD versus Finn and Dom. Who doesn't want to say that? Who doesn't want to say that? You know? Regardless, the Raw Tag Team Championships will stay in the Judgment Day. So out comes Dominic Mysterio, still with his old Titantron movie, but you know, they want their own individual entrances, so that's what they're doing. Dominic Mysterio goes back to his Mysterio roots with this one. Or maybe I just couldn't be asked to edit attire and edit musics and all sorts of stuff, because that's extra effort, and to be honest, I'm not quite creatively good enough for that, and I don't think I do a good job, and I'll, you know, other YouTubers make it look easy, and I don't think that would work for me. So, regardless, here comes one half of the Raw Tag Team Champion, Dominic Mysterio. Simple as that. One half the champions. Damian Priest has held the Raw Tag Team Championships this year, and I believe this is Dominic Mysterio's second time, because I think the New Day might have took them back off him. Oh no, sorry, Cedric and Ricochet took the belts off Dom and Finn, and they regained them. Yes. There'll be a recap of all the champions throughout the years, or throughout this year, sorry, and throughout this Universe Mode at the end of this episode, so make sure you stay tuned if you're interested to see the stories of the championships. You know, we have everything from United States, Intercontinental Tag Team, Women's Tag Team, World Titles, to Royal Rumble winners, Elimination Chambers, and Money in the Bank. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And finally, fourth member, the Prince, Finn Balor, making his entrance. 1/2 of the Raw Tag Team Champions, 3-time Raw Tag Team Champion this year in this universe mode. Had them with Damien, won them with Dom, lost them with Dom, and then regained them with Dom. It's Finn fucking Balor, ladies and gentlemen. He suits that belt, I won't lie. He suits it. Come on, Finn. Make your entrance. Make your way to the ring. We all want to see this match. Stop rubbing your thighs. We already know how long this match is going to go. Says hurry up and get it done, man. Hurry up and get it done. No one fancies sitting through this match. Be honest. I give you permission to skip through this match. We'll skip to the end at least. At least see how it ends, you know. You never know. Priest and JD could beat Finn and Dom. It could happen. And that would be crazy. It would be crazy. So, make sure you watch the end of the match. And the rest of the video as well. Also remember, like and subscribe. This isn't the end of the video yet, but it's just a good, healthy, needed reminder. Just so you know. Regardless, Finn is in the ring. All 4 members of Judgment Day are here to fight for the Raw Tag Team Championships, to put on a show at WrestleMania. This is the venue of WrestleMania 32 in Texas. Was it Texas? Yeah, it was Texas. The same, it was AT&T Stadium, the same stadium as WrestleMania 32. Yeah, sorry, this was venue of WrestleMania 32 and 37. 2016 and 2022. You know, at WrestleMania 32, we had Roman Reigns, Triple H, we had Brock Lesnar, Dean Ambrose, we had the first ever WWE Women's Champion in the new era. We had Stone Cold, HBK, Mick Foley return, all just to beat the shit out of the New Day. We had The Rock return and John Cena return, unite, and The Rock beat Eric Rowan in 6 seconds. And then in 2022, at WrestleMania 37, we had Cody Rhodes debut, well not debut, return to WWE, take on Seth Rollins. We had Kevin Owens fight Stone Cold Steve Austin in a 4-star anyway. We had Roman Reigns beat Brock Lesnar to unify the WWE and Universal Championships. Just so many great matches.
At a combined weight of 390 pounds.
Regardless, here's the intros.
The Raw Tag Team Champions. Dominic
Yes, they are.
And Finn Balor.
Our Tag Team Champions, ladies and gentlemen. Our Tag Team Champions. Do we like them as our Tag Team Champions? Not really. But it is what it is. What can I say? Judgment Day have done well of keeping themselves in the tag title picture. So, all credit to them. I think that's the word I was looking for. All credit to them. We start off with Dominic Mysterio and Damian Priest, the former tag partner of Finn and the current replacement tag partner of Finn. Can Damian prove that he's better than Dom and say, look, Finn, just because we slipped up once don't mean I'm a bad tag partner, you know. Finn did also slip up with Dom as well. Does that now make Dom a bad tag partner? Who knows? I would disagree. I would side with Damian, personally. Damian Priest with a kick to the knee of Dom after JD sent him back in the ring. Notice Damian went right after Finn, and knocked him right off the apron. It may look like a friendly matchup between mates, but it's quite personal for Priest, I would say. Listen, JD's here for the ride, Dom's here for the ride, but it's got to be personal for Finn as well. Finn's got to realise the danger between him and Damian, you know. And Damian tags in JD. Time to show some tag team chemistry. Double Irish whip off the ropes. Double shoulder tackle. Shoulder block. Michael Cole, come on, you commentate for years. You should know it's a shoulder tackle. And Finn Balor in now. Oh, takes down his Irish buddy JD McDonough in the crossface. Crossface applied. Can JD McDonough survive it? He does. Rolls out of it. Damian Priest doesn't even need to break that up. He knows JD's got this. Springboard. Tornado DDT. Beautiful move from JD McDonough. Finn Balor's getting right up. What's JD got to do to respond to it? Vertical suplex puts him down. Looks like right now, Team Damien and JD they're rolling. I want to say reeling. Reeling. Is that what Michael Cole says? He says reeling. Oh, JD's going up top though. He's going up top though. And oh, okay, that was a double stomp. Almost a coup de grace. Didn't quite have the force in it that a coup de grace would have. But it was a double stomp to the chest of Finn. Finn's getting dominated right now, and Dom's doing nothing about it. And JD's looking to put Finn in the corner, maybe get another tag team. Oh, there we are. Another double team move with Damian Priest again. A double Irish whip off the corner. Oh, and this time we have a big back body drop. Damian, he's proving to Finn more and more by the second. A, I'm the better wrestler. And B, I'm a better tag team partner. That's what I'm getting so far from this match. So if Finn wants to stand on business, stand on what he said, he needs to start up this game. South of Heaven chokeslam, and Finn Balor is stunned. Dominic Mysterio just saves that matchup there. That was early for a finisher as well. That was early. Elbow drop to Finn Balor. Finn Balor rolls to the outside. Finally has a moment to breathe. He tags in JD McDonough. What's JD McDonough going to do? He's going to go right over to Dominic Mysterio. Oh, stunner on the ropes. Stuns. Dominic Mysterio takes him out. Damian Priest and JD. Suicide dive. Damian Priest and JD are taking this match seriously. It's personal for them. It's personal for them. Dom and Finn thought they would just have a friendly match. Competitive friendly match against their mates. No, they're not. Damian and JD want to win, and they want to prove to their other friends that they are the better wrestlers of the Judgment Day. And a leg drop catches Dominic Mysterio off of a missed drop kick. What's JD gonna do? Big forearm to the face, drops Dom. That just doesn't matter who comes in, whether it's Dom or Finn. They're getting dominated by JD and Damian. They're getting dominated. Drop kick blocked by the god of Damian Priest, that stupid god. Oh, big flatliner. He's going for the pin. One. Finn Balor's right there to break it up. Crazy how Finn Balor had to travel way further than JD did, yet he still beat him to the punch. Oh, and a counter from Dominic. Send shots. Springboard. Crossbody. What's he going to do? He needs to stay on it. Keep him down. Slamming his head off the mat. That's it, Dom. That's it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. So I'm going to hold out. Oh, big shot. Is he going to tag in Finn to give Finn the momentum now? Damian's up though. I don't think he notices it. Damian's up. Has that guard up. Both men run right into each other. Damian puts Finn in the corner. Oh, Finn with a big elbow. Oh, JD takes a shot at Finn. You could say it was cheating, or you could say it was smart, but right now as a tag team, JD and Damian are not only functioning better, are not only more creative, but they're winning. They're winning. Look how many times they've tried to pin Finn and Dominic. Oh, Finn with a kip up though. Shot to the back. Irish whip off the ropes. Big sling blade. And again a shot over the rope from JD. JD and Damian really want to outsmart their opponents, really play the game. But Finn refuses to play dirty. He says, nah, he's playing this fairly. But right now, Finn and Dom are fighting more like single competitors, while Damian and JD are coexisting fantastically, you know. Dom and Finn just get tired and want to tag out. Meanwhile, Damian and JD are putting their opponents in the corner and doing double team tag moves. And then when one person's hurt, the other one's stepping in and doing some damage. It's working. There's that double shoulder tackle. Kip up from Finn. Counters the shot of JD. And despite the double team move, Finn Balor's gaining control. Basement drop kick to the temple of JD McDonough. JD McDonough's back up though. Shot. Drop to the midsection. Double knees to the face. These are beautiful, beautiful moveset of JD McDonough. He really needs to be showcased more. That's crazy. Has him up in a fireman's carry position. What's he going to do? Oh, big driver. He's stunned. One. And Dominic Mysterio breaks it up before the count of one. This is what I mean by tag team matches last forever. A kip up from Finn. Who are you today? Bang. Look at that. What would you call that? Double under powerbomb, maybe? Yeah, look, that was a big move and it got broken up at the count of one. And another suicide dive from JD McDonough. They're really putting it on Finn and Dom here. They're really putting it on them. Oh, what we got? has him in that. Oh! That was crazy. That's what Ronda Rousey does. Finn getting back in the ring. Not even fighting JD, he's just getting back in the ring. He's getting to safety. I think Finn and Dom are just overwhelmed by the offense of JD and Damien. Big shot to the face of Finn. And he's dragging Finn. Where's he dragging him? Towards the centre of the ring. Telling him to get up. Telling him to get up. JD, if you want to win this like that, take out Dom. Oh, Finn reversed. Sends JD down. Finn going to tag out. He says, I've had enough of this. Had enough of this. Get me out. That's the thing. JD wasn't down. Could have sent JD in the corner and Dom could have went after him. Tags Damien in. Oh, Dom's going to shit himself. Damien's there. Oh, but Dom putting the offense in. Irish whip into the corner. Big elbow. Dom has a chance now and he needs to take it and run with it. So him and Finn can retain their titles, because as they can see, they need to stop being friendly with Damien and JD, because Damien and JD are not being friendly with them. Realise that they're trying to take the titles. And I think that busted Damien Priest open. Slammed his head off the corner. Finally a first tag move from Dom and Finn. Oh god. Finn with a big shoulder tackle. Off the ropes as well. Big shot to Damien. Now he's starting to take it personally. Basement drop kick to the temple of Damien Priest. You love to see it. And he goes up top. Oh, we're getting a coup de grace. Coup de grace misses Damien Priest. Right there. To pick up the scraps. Sends him into the corner. Takes a slow walk over. What's he going to do with him? Oh, sends him head first into the turnbuckle. What's he going to do now? Oh, trying to do some damage to that arm. Wrapping it around the rope and pulling hard on it. Finn Balor with a shot though. Not letting. Oh, reverse STO. Come on. And tags in Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio has him in a hold. Spinebuster. Set out Spinebuster from Dom. That's a bit of a role reversal there. I feel like that move should have been the other way around, but whatever. Oh, and what's he going for? That sunset flip. Sit out. Is he going to pin off it? No, he's not. He says, I'm going to do more damage to Damien. They're offended now. Oh, Dominic Mysterio's going up top. He's going up top. And it's a frog splash. Stunned is Damien Priest. Can JD get in and break it up? One. Oh, and JD not only breaks it up, but takes out the referee while he does it. Dom sends JD over the ropes. Oh, roll up from Damien. Ref's down though. The ref's down though. The ref is down. Ref, get up. There's a bit of a roll up going on. That's a long roll up, and Dom got over it before the count happened. Oh, and we have a Hurricane Rana set into the ropes. Is Damien Priest off the ropes? 619 from Dominic Mysterio. He's not going to go up the ropes now. Oh, he is. He didn't think properly. And there's the second frog splash. Damien Priest is stunned. Is he going to take out JD McDonough to make sure JD doesn't interrupt the pin? No, he's not. And we didn't even get a count of one, because guess what? He didn't take out JD McDonough. Where's the brains? Standing moonsault. See, look, he's hit all these moves. He could have pinned Damien Priest by now. Could have pinned him by now. Oh, keeps the legs of Dominic Mysterio. Does Damien Priest. What's going to do with him now? Oh, Dom knew that he was trying to put him in that corner, and Dom said, nah, you've been tagging in JD today. JD's moveset's too good today. And again, Dom just not letting anything happen. He's fighting back every time. Oh, this time Damien Priest countered the Hurricane Rana, caught him in a sit-out powerbomb. Sit-out powerbomb. And he tags in JD. He says, fine, screw the double tag move. I'm tagging in JD. You're getting hit with JD. Offense, wheelbarrow, double stomp to the chest. And now we've got Uranagi. It's not a move for JD, but he managed to do it. Now he's going after that knee. Damien was going after the arm of Finn Balor, and now JD's going after the knee of Dominic Mysterio. You love to see it. Trying to hurt. They're not only trying to seriously win against their tag team partners, but they're also trying to hurt their tag team partners and their best friends. One. Kick out one from Dominic Mysterio. Finn Balor didn't even enter the ring. He was that unconcerned. JD has him up. And drives him down like he did to Finn Balor. Dominic Mysterio stunned. 1, Finn breaks it up at a count of 1. This is what happens. This is what happens when you don't take out the tag partners and you try to pin them. Damien, go take out Finn Balor. JD's calling for it. He says, Dom, get up. He says, Dom, get up, boy. He's got it locked in. He's got a submission locked in. Finn Balor coming to break it up. And he does. Punch to the back ahead of JD McDonough. And JD McDonough says, nah, who do you think you are? Boom. Oh. Ooh. That was like a backbreaker. An interesting backbreaker, really. That's what it was. An interesting backbreaker. And don't know what he was lining Finn Balor up for there, but both Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio are now on the outside of the ring. Suicide dive to Finn Balor. And a drop kick countered from Dominic Mysterio. JD got too caught up and too distracted by Finn Balor that he wasn't paying attention to Dominic Mysterio. That's crazy. That's crazy, because now Dom is taking advantage of that. And now Dominic Mysterio, I think, was in control. Silly JD, yeah? It doesn't matter because JD's in control. Finn's now stunned. He tags in Damian Priest. Is this the moment we're waiting for? Damian Priest looking for a south of heaven. Trying to pin Dominic Mysterio. Finn Balor still down on the outside. 1, 2, 3. And that is it. Damian Priest and JD McDonough of the Judgment Day take the Raw Tag Team Championships off their Judgment Day brethren. Because they played the game. They worked on their tag team ability and they beat the living shit out of their friends. Wasn't too long. Can't complain. Loved it. On to the next match. Okay, now ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the only non-title match on this massive WrestleMania card. I am now in my 3rd day of voice recording and the sore throat is gone. However, just 2 seconds before recording, I burnt my tongue on my cup of tea. So that's irritating. We're never pain-free in this life. But regardless, right now coming out is Seth freaking Rollins to face off against the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre inside Hell in a Cell. Both these men have been in the WWE title picture this whole universe mode, and then just towards the end of the year, we seem to get in each other's way and have quite a bit of a rivalry. So I thought, how could we have a WrestleMania where the main event is Dexter Lumis? And how could we not have Seth freaking Rollins or Drew McIntyre on the show? So let's put them up against each other in the only non-title match. Make it exciting, put it inside Hell in a Cell. If only the cell wasn't bright red, this would be amazing 2010's feel. But unfortunately, the cell is bright red these days. Not as fun. Not fun at all. But we'll deal with it. I won't lie, we'll deal with it. Allow me to take a sip of my tea. Oh my god, that's way too hot. Way too hot and way too much sugar. I always put too much sugar in. Try to get the perfect amount of sugar. I'd rather put too much in than too little. But it is what it is. Alright, out comes Drew frickin' McIntyre. Now, funny story about Drew McIntyre. I remember, obviously he came out in WWE in 2017, won the NXT title, had all that run. When he came to the main roster, obviously I didn't like him at first, but then when he was running with, after he was finished running with Baron Corbin and Bobby Lashley, I began to like Drew McIntyre. And then WWE sort of started to push him towards the end of 2019. And I just had a feeling that he should win the 2020 Royal Rumble. I didn't think he would, because to win the Royal Rumble at that time was a big thing, and it wasn't like WWE at that time to push the younger superstars over the household names. So to see that 2020 Rumble the next day and see Drew McIntyre won, I don't want to say I predicted it, but I predicted it. Drew McIntyre won, and I think honestly, since 2018, where I got absolutely surprised by Shinsuke Nakamura winning the Royal Rumble, I thought maybe Roman Reigns. I was praying for John Cena, but Shinsuke Nakamura won the Royal Rumble in 2018. I know everyone wanted it, but I didn't see it coming. Since then, I've been able to predict all the Rumble winners. 2019, I knew Seth Rollins was going to win. 2020, I was hoping Drew McIntyre would win. 2021, I actually stopped watching, because towards the end of 2020, I stopped watching WWE because for me it was unwatchable. I was growing up a bit, and this is when I was hitting puberty. So I was thinking, I'm too old for this shit, man. And I stopped watching for most of 2021, so I believe I missed that Royal Rumble. And yeah, I mean, Edge, I probably would have called that one. 2022 though did not call Brock Lesnar. I'll be honest, I thought probably Randy Orton, so I lied. 2023 though, I seen Cody Rhodes winning. 2024, I seen Cody Rhodes winning again. And this year, honestly, I had Roman Reigns winning. People had Sami Zayn, people had CM Punk, people had John Cena. I had Roman Reigns winning. Then when Roman Reigns got tossed out, I thought, okay, it's going to be Punk. Then Punk got tossed out, and I thought, okay, well, it's definitely going to be Cena, because we're down to Cena, Logan Paul, and Jey Uso. It's obviously going to be Cena. And then Jey Uso out of nowhere. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. But I didn't mind it. Jey Uso's not a bad winner. Surprise winner. People are let down because people wanted Punk or Cena, but I didn't mind it. Anyway, into the match. We've got some chain wrestling going on now, which is not your typical Hell in a Cell type thing, but it is your typical AI simulated 2K matchup. So we can't complain there, can we? Drew McIntyre though, he's got the upper hand right now on the offense, attacking Seth Rollins, throwing those hellacious punches to the head of Seth freaking Rollins. Seth to the outside, going straight for a weapon. He says, nah, I'm not winning this fight with my hands. I'm winning it with a kendo stick. Get a solid piece of bamboo. Drew McIntyre though interrupts it, picks him up in a fireman's carry. What's he gonna do with him? He's gonna dump him right in the corner. Seth Rollins down in the corner. What is Drew McIntyre gonna do? He's got the kendo stick. He's going to whack him upside the head with it. And again, twice. Drew McIntyre tried going for the pin straight off of that. 1, 2. No, I was going to say not like this, surely. Surely not like that. Seth comes in the ring while Drew goes out because they tried to follow each other. Seth Rollins' Irish whip with the ropes to Drew McIntyre. Nothing really comes from that. Seth's not really having any success at all in this match. Oh! There we go, face buster, going for the pin. 1. It's only a 1 count. Solid count of 1 though. At least they've both got a pin attempt in there. Drew went for something there. Seth countered. Seth's going for something now. Drew's countering. What's he gonna do with him? Picks him up. Nice. Gut wrench powerbomb? That's what that was, wasn't it? Form of gut wrench powerbomb. Kick to the gut. Seth freaking Rollins plants him on his knee. Gut busters, what commentator called it. Fair enough. Stomp to the midsection. Seth looks like he's going after that midsection of Drew McIntyre. And a solid knee to the face of Drew McIntyre. Kendo stick rolls out the ring. Oh dear. There goes the fun. Seth freaking Rollins. Irish whip. Why am I calling him freaking Rollins? It's Seth Rollins. Irish whip Drew McIntyre. Got nothing from it once again. You just need to remind me of talk slower. Even not talk slower, I can talk quick, but pronounce my words. I mumble over words, and with my accent, it's going to be hard for some viewers who aren't from here to understand me. Some people who are from here don't even understand me. Mumble over words, I need to correct it. Maybe I need to talk to Chris Eubank quite a lot. He's one about fine speech and vocabulary, isn't he? But also, I get told I ramble. And because I talk quick, I tend to ramble about a lot, and it seems very exhausting because I'm talking. I like to cover every little detail. I'm very OCD like that. So I do that while talking fast, and it just seems very overwhelming for some people, which is fair enough. But I'm not the worst. I know people who are worse than me. It's fine. But what? Anyway, back to the match. What we're gonna do? I remember this WrestleMania 38, banging WrestleMania. I call that banging WrestleMania. 38, 39, 40, all banging WrestleManias. 37, yeah. 36 was alright. 35 was good. 34 was alright. 33 was great. 32 was great. What am I doing? 41 better be good. That's all I'm saying. Gunther better retain. Cena better win the championship. I don't care who wins the Women's World Heavyweight Championship match. Tiffany Stratton better beat Charlotte Flair. Even though I don't care if Tiffany is champion anymore. I think it's time for her to lose the belt. Seth though. Oh! Curb stomp off the middle rope. Is that it already? 1, 2. Oh, I did not see that coming, to be honest. I thought we were going to get some... what's the freaking word? Phoenix Splash type thing, you know. But no. Oh! Where are these finishers coming from? 1, 2. I'm sorry, I just probably shouted so loud in that microphone. I've just seen the sound meter. I think I maxed out the volume on that microphone. I'm so sorry for the viewers who had to hear that. I didn't see the curb stop coming, but then to see the Claymore kick out of nowhere as well. That Jeff's kiss, Drew McIntyre, 2K are doing their thing. They're in their bag with this one, man. They're giving us a match that seems like it's produced in real life, but it's not. It's 2K simulated. The hell, man. Oh, Drew McIntyre going for a Kimura lock. Can't lie, I've never seen Drew McIntyre do the Kimura lock, but he did beat Brock Lesnar, so he did beat him in 4 minutes. So if anyone can do it, Drew McIntyre can. And a belly to belly throw on Seth freaking Rollins. Drew McIntyre is him right now. He is him. Drew. Okay, nothing seems to be happening. We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna slow cook. Let Seth get his way back in to get beat up again. It's fine. Drew McIntyre grabs the face. Rollins with an elbow to the face. Doesn't allow anything to happen. European uppercut. Backs Drew McIntyre up. And Drew McIntyre sends Rollins right into the cell. McIntyre is the definition of play smarter, not harder. He's the definition. Or work smarter, not harder. Whatever. It's the same thing, really. You get what I'm trying to say. He said Rollins was trying to beat him on punches and stuff, and he sends him in the cell. And Rollins counters it. Sends McIntyre into the cell now. Come on. Nice. Seth Rollins sends Drew McIntyre back into the ring. Into the ropes goes Seth chicken Rollins. Oh, punch to the gut from Drew McIntyre. Kick to the gut. Oh, we're getting it. Future Shock DDT. There it is. 1, 2. Seth Rollins kicks out. He's kicked out of a Claymore kick out of nowhere. And now a Future Shock DDT. McIntyre, though, looks like he's loading another Claymore kick. Alright, this could be it. If Seth gets hit with this, it's it. Oh, that's it. He's done. Seth is done. Hell of a sell over, guys. Sorry. 2, 3, and that is it. Drew McIntyre wins the only non-title match on this WrestleMania card.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
And that's it. I mean, there's nothing else to it. It's the final episode. I can't say it earns him an opportunity because it's the final episode. The final episode. Might move on to something else after this. I don't know. I do actually have a My GM series that I started. I'm 3 or 4 episodes in that I need to continue. So remind me to do that. I'll have to watch them back to see what happens. But here's what it is. On the next match. What is the next match? Bring out the entrances. See who it is. Oh, yes. The SmackDown Tag Team Championships are on the line. The Usos still part of the Bloodline. There's no main event Jey Uso here. It's still the members of the Bloodline. We only have OJ Bloodline here. And they are challenging the New Day, a classic tag team they have rivaled for years. For years, put the best tag team matches in history on against. And they are challenging them on the biggest stage, WrestleMania, for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships that the New Day have reigned with the whole year. Let's go, let's do it. I just hope that WWE 2K simulated matches can have the same chemistry when the Usos face off against the New Day as they do in real life. I just pray they can. And the Usos going up top. Nice. Who misses that entrance? I would literally just got this on Monday Night Raw in Glasgow, by the way. Talking of Raw, and I need to watch NXT, actually, but SmackDown this Friday in London, hopefully the day this is getting uploaded. I will be there. I'm from Newcastle, and I will be going all the way down to London. I'm doing it. But clap for the greatest thing going. Clap for your SmackDown Tag Team Champions. What the hell? I missed that, to be honest. I missed tuning in to SmackDown every week in 2017, 2018, and hearing clap for your longest reigning tag champs and free. All that stuff. But it will be Big E and Kofi Kingston in this matchup. Xavier Woods has not been in the tag division this year. He has actually had shots at Roman Reigns for the Universal title. He came up short, unfortunately, but can you complain? You either fight on every PLE for the tag team championships and hold the tag team championships the whole year, or you get one. I think you got two. You can get 2 shots at Roman Reigns for the Universal title. I know what I'm taking. I'm taking Xavier Woods' spot. I'm joking. I'm taking Big E's spot. I'm not. I'm taking Kofi Kingston's spot. I'd rather work with Big E. No, Dara. No. I just hate the new theme. Like, it's not bad for some of the Death Rebel shite we've got. I miss this New Day, and we're never gonna get it back because Big E's probably not gonna be back from injury, which is the craziest part. It's the craziest part. That sucks, man. Big E's actually been out for over 2 years now as well. That's unbelievable. I don't believe that sometimes. I wake up and I don't believe it's nearly been 3 years. It's nearly been 3 years since Big E's been. It might have already been. It's crazy.
The following
Absolutely
contest
crazy.
is scheduled for one fall and is
One
for
fall.
the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
Yeah, buddy.
The challengers at a combined weight of 493 pounds. Jimmy
know it.
and Jay, the
Uso. I'd be a better ring announcer. I'd be a better ring announcer than Mike
at a
Rome.
combined weight of 497 pounds. They are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Kofi Kingston and Big E.
Big E. The New Day. See, it's WrestleMania, man. Have some oomph behind it, man. You need the prolonged New Day. I'm gonna get rid of that on the voice notes. That actually sounds really cringe. It sounds like I'm a little kicky little 5-year-old, and I'm actually not. I'm actually 17 years old. And I'm a respectable person. I have a job. I go to college. I do things, man. I do things, man. Regardless, let's go. Usos, New Day. It's about fucking time. Okay, got again that super shit. Got up. No, you got up, but you get kicked with a super kick down the middle of that card and you get put down. That's what happens. Hit with DDT. Hit with DDT. Thank you, Jimmy. Not thank you, Jimmy chant. You just proved the 2K fucking system wrong. New Day have Xavier Woods in their corner, while the Usos have Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's not quite a match for Xavier Woods physically, but in terms of manager, I'd rather have Paul Heyman. I'll be honest. Xavier Woods is a great spokesperson and a great character though. If WWE really give him the opportunity, he could go as a single superstar. Jey Uso now beating up Kofi Kingston. Kofi Mania versus Yeet, or main event Jey Uso. 2 very powerful movements. Kofi Mania didn't last that long though. Kofi Mania felt very forced, I won't lie, which ruined it for me, but it was deserved. It was good. It gave them something exciting to do anyway. And Jey Uso, sent to the outside. He's still on the apron though. Big E joined him on the apron. Big E, what's he gonna do? Oh no. Oh, a back suplex on the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring. Why? Because that's the padding isn't there. And when I say padding, I don't mean soft padding that makes it soft when you land. I mean the little bit of foam that protects them from getting concussed every time they hit the ring. And some of them still get concussed. Then Jey Uso into nowhere, but then chase him down, goes for a close line. Jay seems to duck it. Because he did that thing that Edge does, and he did it on the chairs, and Big E's no-sold it. Big E said, do it again. He said, do it again. I'll get right back up. Jay though, send them off the ropes. Does nothing with him. Is he gonna? Oh, Big E now sends Jay off in the corner. He says, nah, I'm smarter than that. Picks him up. He's going to charge with him into the other corner. And he's going to do it again. Back into the other corner. Are we getting it a 3rd time? No, we're not. Jay just defends himself with a knee. Kick to the midsection. Turns him round for a neck breaker. Solid neck breaker. Shot to the face. Oh, jab. Spin kick. Come on. Oh! Sands over the ropes.
Gets the tag.
I'm gonna play it off as if I didn't have one of the worst voice cracks you've ever heard. That's literally what I'm doing. Playing it off. Jimmy defends himself with a knee. Chop, shot, double chop, down goes Big E. Jimmy has a cold moveset. If only he didn't bop all the time, that would be crazy, wouldn't it? New Day are egging Big E on. It's not going to do enough though, because Jimmy's there to shelve him. Okay, Xavier. Xavier, we get it, my guy. When Xavier Woods won King of the Ring, and they called him King Woods, I get it, because it's his last name. But King Xavier would have sounded so much better. Xavier is like the name of a king. King Woods, it's just King Xavier. Come on, man. Use your brain. You didn't call Booker T King T, did you? No, you called him King Booker. Come on.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
I love how we don't call Gunther King Gunther. He's just Gunther, and he just won the King of the Ring tournament. It would be daft though if everyone had a King gimmick every year. Like how many people have had King gimmicks at this point? Jerry the King Lawler, William Regal, King Booker, Booker T, Xavier Woods. Just Wade Barrett even. Did he even win King of the Ring, or did he just wear a friggin' robe because he could, or because he was from England? Probably. I don't know. Sheamus even did it. Yeah, I think he just wore the robe on still. Went for the drop kick again, missed it. Jimmy went for a super kick, didn't get all of it. I love when someone misses a move and Michael calls, he didn't get all of it. Splash from Kofi Kingston, goes for the pin. 1, 2. Jay kicks out 2, but Jimmy was there to make the save regardless. Love it. Gotta love it. Springboard. Rocket. Oh, bust him open. Bust him open. What's Kofi Kingston gonna do? Just punch him in the face, as you do. As you do. Slamming that arm down to the floor. Paul Heyman now trying to distract Kofi Kingston. He says, come here. Come here. I am the advocate. Okay, Jey Uso now. It's now got the momentum back on his side. Big Samoan drop. Thanks for the disruption of Paul Heyman. Now what's he going to do with him? Is he going to hit him with a suplex? Try out Willpower. Doesn't do WWE content anymore. In fact, he's deleted all his WWE videos, which is beyond sad. But shout out a legend he was. He takes out Big E though, and he's tagged in Jimmy now. And it's going to be Jimmy Kofi. Kofi with a big clothesline says, don't take out my tag partner. Joking, take out my tag partner. I'll take out yours. I'll take out yours. And he went for it, and Jay was ready. Jay was ready. Oh, big Samoan drop. Oh, Kofi counters. Kofi counters. Inverted DDT. Drops Jimmy Uso. Goes to the tag. Big E's back up on the apron. Big E in now against Jimmy Uso. Jimmy went for the clothesline. This is Big E we're talking about though. You're not going to send him down that easily. Jimmy sent into the corner. Big E. Big shoulder to the midsection. And he's putting him in the corner. They're giving Usos payback for taking him out. Giving Usos payback. Sends him up. Down. Alley-oop is what they're calling it. Isn't that crazy? Slams the arm down on Jimmy Uso. Goes for the pin off of that. 1, 2. Kicks out with 2. Jay, I know you got in the ring, but there's no need to make a save for that. I mean, Medicaid, it is 2K. You never know. You never know. The Intercontinental Championship triple threat ended with a noble move. So Jimmy sends Big E in the corner now. Big clothesline in the corner. Puts him down on the floor. What's he going to do now? Is he going to tag Jimmy, or is he going to go for a bigger move? Picks up Big E. Seems to be trying to take him in the corner. Big E's not having it though. He says, bitch, you're not getting main event Jey Uso in here. You're daft. I've seen that spear. Oh, military pressing. Jimmy Uso over his head. Slams him down now. So Jimmy no-sells it. Gets right back up. Gets hit with a knee in the midsection. Honestly, getting midsection counter. The amount of times I said midsection today. This is crazy. Tags in Kofi Kingston. Jimmy looking to get a hot tag on Jay. Can Kofi stop him? Kofi's going to taunt and allow Jay to get in that into the matchup. Jimmy's stunned though. Jimmy throws that guard up, blocks a chop from Kofi. That's when a guard should work. Sends him off the ropes, hits him with a super kick to the midsection, and a big uppercut to the face of Kofi Kingston. He's begging Kofi to get up. Kofi's up too quick. Oh, turns it round. DDT. He's going for the pin on Jey Uso. Jimmy's not there. Break it up. 1, 2. It's fine because Jay's got a kick out at 2. This is great work. This is great work from all these men. Kofi slides under the arm. Big neck breaker. Nice enziguri there. Are we getting it? Oh, I thought we'll get the boom drop. God damn it, man. Just an ordinary splash. Kofi going in the corner. Are we getting what I think we're getting? Big splash. Misses. Jey Uso clothesline. Takes out Kofi. Kofi's outside the ring now. He's getting back in the ring. Jay exits it to go chase after him and has back in. Kofi Kingston with his springboard drop kick. Busts him open once again. I don't know if that busted him open, but we got the flash on the screen. That was good baiting from Kofi, making Jay leave and re-enter the ring so Kofi could hit that springboard drop kick. Now Jay, what's going to do then? Oh, kick to the midsection of Jay, so clothesline misses. He still gets his shocked off. Trouble in Paradise just missed. Oh my god, that was so close. Jay's lucky. Jay is lucky. Sends him up for a power bomb. Samoan drop. I'm losing my words now. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Kicks out at 2. Big E decided to step in after the 2 count. I don't think you were going to make it, Big E. Big E Langston. Bring back the Langston. Why'd you get rid of the Langston? Just get E stand for Irwin. Who knows? Pretty sure it's Irwin or something like that. I remember I substituted a name when I was young. I made up a name. And it turned out to actually be that name. I don't remember. Oh! Stuns Big E over that top rope though. He's done on the outside. Jey Uso going after the hips and the legs of Kofi Kingston. He's going up top. Telling Kofi to get up. He's telling Kofi to get up. Get your bitch ass up. Basement drop kick off the middle rope. What's he going to do? Is he going to go for the pin or is he going to tag in Jimmy? Hot tag from Kofi. Tags in Big E. Jimmy did not care to tag in Jey Uso there. We've got a big ending on Jimmy Uso. 1, 2. Oh, just kicks out before Jay got there. Crazy. Crazy. I'm going to take another sip of my tea. I think the crowd was chanting tag team wrestling. I agree. Is he going for a powerbomb? Powerbomb on Jimmy Uso. It's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing, I won't lie. What's he going to do with him now? Off the ropes. There's that big splash. And 1, 2. Jay. Oh god, Jay stood there. He let the suspense build and then kicked Big E of the count. New Day. Okay, he's hit Jimmy with everything now. Jimmy's done. Oh, never mind. Jimmy comes back to life. Tag Jay in for the love of God, Jimmy. You need help. Look at the health on Big E, and he's got another finish and Kofi's got 2. These have both got 2. Just tag Jay in. Again, Big E kick to the head, kick to the midsection. Sends down Jimmy with a shot to the back. Goes and tags in Kofi Kingston. Kofi. What's he going to do? What on earth is that? That's like the Street Profits new thing that they're trying to do. Sent Jimmy off the ropes to hit that double stomp. Oh, there we go. Goes him up. 1, 2. Oh, nearly won the titles like that. And Jay was smart about it as well. Tried to take out Big E while he was at it. Don't get distracted, Kofi. Jimmy has a finish, remember. There's that Samoan drop. There's that Samoan drop. Kofi rolls to the outside. Jay is tagged in. And Jay does nothing because Jimmy gets involved. And a suplex from Kofi Kingston to Jimmy on the outside. Jimmy is stunned. Both tag partners are stunned. And it's down to Jay and Kofi. Come on. Let's see who the better man is. Let's see who the better... Oh, Trouble in Paradise misses once again. Stomp to the arm of Kofi Kingston. Slams that. It's not the same arm. Slams the other arm down. He's just trying to take out the arms of Kofi, which is not the thing you need to take out. Take out the legs. Kofi kicks you and Big E lifts you. Take out the legs. Samoan drop again. I think we've seen about 4 or 5 of those this matchup. He's going up top. He's going up top. Uso splash. Going for the pin. Is Big E there to save it? 1. And he saves it at a count of 1. Well done, Big E. That's better than Jimmy and Jay have been saving the pins, I won't lie. The New Day are favoured. The New Day are favoured to retain. Another Samoan drop. This one to Kofi Kingston. He's going to pick him up. Kofi. Elbow to the midsection. Both men are sweaty now. Oh. Drops Jey Uso. He's calling for it. 3rd time's the charm. Maybe he can finally hit the Trouble in Paradise. And he does. And he does. 1. And Jimmy breaks it up straight away. He says, nah, get out of here. Oh, Jimmy and Big E got to fight. Oh, Trouble in Paradise. Thought connects with Jimmy. Kind of hit Big E a bit, but we'll pretend it didn't happen. Big E slides to the outside. He wants Jimmy. He says, Jimmy, I'm not done. Or they're going to be civil about it. Are they going to be civil? Oh, Kofi's not civil about it. He says, Jimmy, get out here. Is Big E going to send Jay into the ring? New Day have sort of... I think the Usos made this personal, actually, at the start of the match by taking out Big E off the apron, and now the New Day are giving them proper receipts for it. Kofi Kingston with a splash to the outside on her already stunned Jimmy Uso. This is crazy. Big E swinging Jay Uso off the ring apron. Is that the ring apron? What is that? The screen on the side of the ring, I guess. Kofi Kingston sends Jay into the barricade. Kofi might not be done with Jimmy, actually. We're at count 5. What's going on? Kofi, you're just climbing up and jumping down. Okay, we're just in an endless glitch now of Kofi Kingston and Jimmy Uso. We need Jay to get back in the ring. 8, count at 8. Jay's in the ring. Kofi's in the ring. Don't know what happened with Kofi there. Turns it round. DDT from Jay. DDT from Jay. Now tag Jimmy in. Okay, what we're going to do. Takes him down. Jay is going to tag in Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso now what's going to do? Gets hit with a dropkick from Kofi Kingston. Wasn't quick enough.
Big E tagged in.
Big E's in now. Big E, big clothesline takes out Jimmy Uso. And now, oh, he's going to pull Jay in. He's getting distracted though. Doesn't matter. He's still there to take on Jimmy Uso, beating the shit out of him, clobbering him with right hands, left hooks, uppercuts, anything that hits him, anything that you can swing. Kick to the face from Jimmy, big slap, super kick to the midsection. Jimmy, do something about it, do something about it. Kicks him to the lower back. Take out the areas that will prevent him from lifting you. Kick to the lower back once again. Picks him up. Do something, Jimmy. Spine buster. That's what I'm on about. And what we got? Give us something, Jimmy. Hip toss into a neck breaker. Love that. Oh, styling on him. Styling on him. Is he going? He's going up. 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 Big Uso splash. Stunned. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Kofi just saves the matchup before Jay can get in there and stop him from doing so.
Jimmy Uso just trying to humiliate his opponent now.
I think Kofi is stunned now. Jimmy trying to get Big E up. Big E on the jaw. Electric chair. Takes down Kofi Kingston. Big E. Body slam to Jimmy. What's going to happen now? Oh, rolls up Big E. Rolls up Big E. Rolls up Big E. 1, 2. Oh, just kicks out. Just kicks out. If the Usos could win the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, this would be amazing. Samoan drop to Big E. Samoan drop. He's still in the corner. Kofi Kingston is still stunned. And now, sends Big E in the corner. In the corner, he's just turning him around in the corner constantly. He's stuck in a glitch. We've got another glitch. Fix it. Fix it, ref. Someone fix the glitch. Okay, there we go. Big E. Finally. Uh-oh, Big E has him up. Oh, big ended. And 1. And saved from Jey. So this is what I mean about tag matches. You're taking out the partners when you hit them with a big move. Oh, speared him. Well, he was going to spear him to the outside. He ended up just knocking him to the outside, which is fair enough. Still respectable. And he takes a shot at Jey Uso. Looking to hit him with a back suplex on the ring apron. Bang. Jey Uso stunned just like that. Throw Jimmy Uso in the ring. Hit him with a big ending. Hit him with a Trouble in Paradise. Hit him with anything because you've been through enough. It's enough to pin him as long as Jay is down. 2. Count of 2 for ref on the outside. Still got loads of time. Shots to the midsection of Jimmy Uso. Is he going to tag in Kofi? He is going to tag in Kofi. Can Kofi hit another Trouble in Paradise? No, they're going to chain wrestle again. Irish whip off the rope. Big, deep arm drag. I don't know why I struggled to get my words out there. It's hard to think of the names of moves on the fly, I won't lie. And he puts Jimmy in the corner. Are we getting a tag finish? Okay, this is the wrong way around, but it's fine. The Midnight Hour. Or the up, up, down, down is what they call it now, but it was better when it was called the Midnight Hour. Picks him up. He's not done with him. And a big ending. Take out Jay for the love of Christ. 1, 2, and because Kofi's distracted by Paul Heyman, Jay was able to break it up after a midnight hour and a big ending. Jimmy should be done for the rest of the night now. Oh, Big E takes takes Jey Uso off the apron. Both Kofi and Jey Uso are stunned. What's Big E gonna do though? He's asking for either Jay or Jimmy to get up. He asked for Jay to get up, but Jimmy's coming back into the ring. Big E charging at him. Big spear takedown type thing. Come on. You've got this, man. You've got this. I don't care who's got it. Someone's got it. I'm not biased with this one. Takes down Jimmy Uso. Slamming the arm now. This match has gone on too long. It's time for an ending. I think Jay and Kofi are fighting on the outside. Wipes the legs of Big E. Big E rolling to the outside. Jimmy not giving him a shot. Jumps to the top rope. And oh, big Superman punch from the top rope to the outside. Takes out Big E. Slaps him in the face. Takes him straight down. That's how exhausting and how beaten up they both are. Went straight down. He's getting stunned easy now. He's getting stunned easy now. Kick to the head. Kick to the head. Kick to the head. Big E is stunned. What's he going to do? He's going to send Big E into the ring. Xavier Woods trying to get involved. Jimmy Uso's out of there before that can happen. Jimmy tags in Jey Uso. Get into the ring. Big drop kick gets blocked by the guard of Big E. That bullshit. What are we on about? Get blocked by the freaking guard. Slap. Punch. Spin kick. In the corner goes Kofi. Takes out Big E. Takes out Big E. Oh, Jay, you're a clever man. You're a clever man. Finish the job, Jay. Finish the job. That alley-oop. That's alley-oop. Kick to the lower back. Do something about it. Jay, he tags Jimmy straight back in. Kofi's up. Oh, are we getting it? Oh, the DDT. I thought we were getting an SOS there. Going for the pin. 1. And Jay breaks it up at the count of 1. This is a crazy match. This has been going on so long. This is what I mean about the tag matches though. They're way too long. Way too long. Correction also on I have looked back since the video you saw of me talking that you saw at the start of this video. Yes, I did upload the trailer about 5 months ago, but the last episode was only 6 months ago. So when I say nearly a year, we can pump the brakes on that a bit. It was 6 months ago. But that's still, it's still quite a while away. This probably should have been out a couple of weeks after. So, yeah. Big E, I don't know how he has the energy to toss Jimmy Uso like that after everything they've been through in this match. But he's dragging him away from the ropes, I guess. And every man is still on their feet, bar Jimmy Uso right now. So this is crazy. Picks him up for another big ending. I mean, by now this should be the end. It should have been the ending when they hit the midnight hour and the big ending, but they're not clever. Before the count of 1 as well, basement drop kick, Kofi Kingston wipes out Jey Uso straight away. He says, stop, break it up. Well, if you don't want that to happen, take them out. Big E going to the top rope. Can a big man like him be fine like that? He's calling for Jimmy to get up. He's calling for it. Oh, and he just fakes it and tags Kofi. And now Kofi, Trouble in Paradise, misses. What a counter! What a oh, that was cold. That was stop it. Double team in now. Are we getting it? Are we getting the 1D? And Jimmy is in the ring. Oh, sorry, Jay's not done. Jay is not done. He's going up for a splash. It is well and truly done. 1, 2. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. First we had a midnight hour, then a big ending, and it got broken up straight away. And now we had a 1D and then an Uso splash, and it got broken up straight away. What's going on, man? What the hell, man? Can't be doing this. Can't be doing this. Jimmy Uso with the shot to Kofi Kingston. Picks him up. Oh, he doesn't pick him up, he just grabs his arm. Stomps on the head a bit. Kicks him on the head a bit. Boots him off. Does Kofi Kingston. I'm getting tired of this match now. I need the next match. Come on. Let's go. Shot to the face of Jey Uso. Shot again to the face of Jey Uso. And Jey Uso's taken out of the equation. He is well and truly stunned. Kofi, Irish whips him off the ropes. Big flapjack to Jimmy Uso. And Big E gets tagged in now. Big E grabs Jimmy Uso. Picks him up. Powerbomb position. Powerbomb down. Goes Jimmy Uso. Are we going to go anywhere with this match? Because I'm not being funny. You're taking up all the match time. We've got main events. We've got Charlotte Flair versus Roxanne Perez. That needs a match. Come on, man. Samoan drop. Big E is apparently stunned. Apparently, but we don't know because these men can just break up and pin at any time. That stun meter is lasting less and less time every time. I'm now at the point where I'm getting exhausted with this match. Jawbreaker. Do something. Take Kofi out. Pin Big E. Everyone's been through enough hell. Puts Big E in the corner. Busts his face open. Tags in Jay. And are we getting it? Yeah, I think we are. This is it. This is it. It's a 1D. And are we getting... Oh my god, again, a 1D. Followed by a splash. Uso splash to Big E. Jey Uso's not going for the pin. Does he have a brain? Okay, no, he doesn't. He's going straight for the pin. 1, 2. And it's only a 2 because Kofi Kingston broke it up. But it looked like Big E was going to kick out anyway. It looked like Big E was going to kick out. Which doesn't make sense because what the hell? You've been through that much in this match and you're going to kick out of double finisher. One, which is a tag finisher as well. Crazy. And belly to belly slam. Tags in Jey Uso. This match is already a 5-star, as you can see. Kick to the midsection. Turns him round. Neck breaker. Neck breaker. This match, I swear to God, I think it's probably been about 30 minutes at this point. Get it done, man. Get it done. Kick to the midsection of Big E. Chop, chop, chop. Uppercut. Irish whip. Off the ropes. Up for a Samoan drop. Come on, boys. You've been wrestling for too long. TV time's up. TV time is up. Tags in Jay. Jimmy on the apron. Does nothing to Big E. Jay. Irish whips Big E off the ropes. Up for another Samoan drop. Goes for the pin. If this is how it ends. And that is literally how it ends. Kofi Kingston is none the wiser as to break up that pin. Because after 2 Samoan drops, Big E gets pinned out of nowhere. And the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions on the grand stage of them all, with the shittest ending of them all, it is the Usos. It was a decent match until about 10 minutes ago when it started getting long. But there we are. New SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Can you really complain? I don't think you can. On to the next match. Okay, here we are now. The next matchup, finally into the world title matchups. The Raw Women's Championship comes first. The winner of the Women's Elimination Chamber, Ronda Rousey, former UFC champion, former Raw Women's champion, former SmackDown Women's champion, challenges the Raw Women's champion Becky Lynch, who has went back and forth all year to keep that title. Started off in Rhea Ripley's hands. Liv Morgan took it off her. Becky took it off her. Liv Morgan took it back. But yeah, it's been tossed around. But Becky ends up with it. She's been in the picture a long time. And I think she deserves. She even fended off the Women's Money in the Bank briefcase holder in Raquel Rodriguez. So, can Ronda Rousey be the one to take the Raw Women's Championship off of Becky Lynch? As well, Ronda Rousey has been in the SmackDown Women's Championship picture this year as well. She won the belt off of Io Sky and Io Sky took it back. So, not a bad year for Ronda, even if she leaves here unsuccessful. SmackDown Women's Champion and Elimination Chamber winner. But here she is, the champ, Becky Lynch, 2-time champ this year, or 3 maybe. We'll find out at the end. But the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, is here. Can she successfully defend against Ronda Rousey? I don't know. This is that one-on-one match we've created for many years that we didn't get. But we're going to get it at WrestleMania 35, but it became a triple threat match as Charlotte Flair got entered into it. And so did the SmackDown Women's Championship, you know. WWE style. Add a third person who doesn't need to be there. Add an extra title that doesn't need to be there. But it made for the best thing ever. It was a blessing in disguise. Anyway, Becky finally goes one-on-one with Ronda Rousey tonight. The man of WWE versus the man of UFC. A massive 2018 rivalry, really. And I'm kind of sad I never got this, because Ronda Rousey was good for our first run in WWE from 2018 to 2019. Then she was gone for 3 years, and when she came back, she was not good. And then when she wasn't good, and she didn't get beat well, she completely did. Crazy, innit? Yeah. I don't know how true, to be honest. I didn't listen to anything. It's just talk about it. Maybe they did mystery. I don't know. But all I would say is I don't think she really understood this business. I think Logan Paul understands it better than she does, personally. Our first run 2018 though was great. It was a great run. Anyway, let's get this matchup underway. Now this Raw Women's Championship has been replaced with the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Ain't that one crazy? Yeah. Let's freaking go. Ring the bell. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go. Oh, and she takes down Ronda Rousey. She takes it down. On the ropes. Trying to choke her out on the ropes. Don't try to choke a submission specialist. Ronda Rousey will snap or tap. Even though that's Shayna Baszler's thing, but Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler were a thing at one point. First and 4 horsewomen of UFC or MMA. And then they were a tag team in WWE. And Shayna turned on Ronda. And had the worst match in history, which could have been the best match in history. It could have been the worst. Well, I wouldn't say the best, but it had great potential. Definitely did have that. And Becky stomping the knee of Ronda Rousey. And now she's stomping. Oh, leg drop. My bad. Leg drop to the arm of Ronda Rousey. Yeah, take out the limbs that can hurt you. She's not that athletic. She'll just go for you. She'll use her legs, use her arms, take you down. Go after the limbs. And after a quick clothesline, Becky Lynch turned it around into an STF. She's out wrestling Rowdy Ronda Rousey right now. So, come on, Becky. Let's go, Becky. I believe in this game as well. This is heel Becky. This is heel Ronda. So, no one's rooting for no one. But Ronda Rousey, tries to break the arm of Becky Lynch. Stomp to the back of Becky Lynch. And she's trying to break that arm again. Trying to break that freaking arm. Why, Rowdy Ronda Rousey, what do you think you're doing? What's the point? Come on. Bang, 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 bang. Punches the face in of Becky Lynch. And, she's got her in a guillotine. Guillotine hold, legs wrapped round. Oh, this could be wraps. When Roman wins this, it ain't pretty. Ronda Rousey's a UFC champion, or was a UFC champion. Becky Lynch though picks her up and slams her down to get out of it. This is going to be probably a very technical match. I believe our main event tonight is a women's match. It should be Charlotte Flair versus Roxanne Perez. So, come on. And Becky Lynch with a takedown on Ronda Rousey. Elbow drop to the arm. Went for a shot. Ronda Rousey kicks her to the gut. Punches her to the gut. Nice body shot. Gut wrench. Power bomb. On the outside as well. Let me talk about it. On the outside. Becky Lynch might not feel good the next day. All the shots to the body from an MMA champion. And being slammed on the outside. She's getting rid of the stuff on the announce desk. Becky Lynch throws her in the ring. Says, nah, not today. Nah. In the words of LA Knight. Sends Becky Lynch in the corner. Big running knee to the midsection. Stomps her in the corner. So again, kick to the tip. What's that? Basement drop kick to the side of the head of Ronda Rousey. Chopper's just trying to get up and takes her down again. She's expressing some MMA moves on the MMA queen. Really, that's what she's doing. Leg drop to the arm again by Ronda Rousey. Becky's trying to be technical and Ronda's trying to fuck her up. What's happening? Oh, we've got to disarm her. We've got to disarm her, or disarm her, as Becky Lynch would call it. Will Ronda Rousey tap? Will the MMA champion tap? No, she actually gets out of it quite quickly as well. Normally they're in it for longer than that. Becky Lynch turns around though. Turns around. Going for the manhandle slam. Oh. And Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Oh, it's a rope break. It's a rope break. God damn. Ain't that crazy? We've got a back exploder to Rowdy Ronda Rousey. This is crazy right now. This is crazy. And basement drop kick to the small of the back of Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Becky Lynch with an alley-oop on Ronda Rousey now as well. Picks her up. Uh-oh. And oh, backbreaker. It's not looking good for Becky Lynch, I won't lie. It's not been looking good for a while. Ronda Rousey picks her up. Oh, we're getting a Piper's Pit. Piper's Pit to Becky Lynch. Goes for the pin on Becky. 1, 2. Barely had her. Not quite though. Not quite though. It's not it yet, Ronda. It's not it yet. She's got her in another guillotine. In another guillotine. Down on the outside. What's Becky gonna do to get out of it? What's Becky gonna do to get out of it? And she picks up Ronda. She picks her up, slams her down on the outside floor. Grabs her again. Sends her into the ring. Becky showboating. You love to say it. Love to say it. And now Ronda Rousey grabs her. Becky Lynch says, get off me. Shot to the face by Ronda Rousey. Oh, big combinations followed by Superman punch. Down goes Becky Lynch. It's got to be wraps at this point. Put her in the ring, Ronda. Make a tap or pin her. Whatever you want to do. Do something though. Do something though. She goes up top. This is not very Ronda Rousey-esque. She's going to do it. Elbow drop to the back of Becky Lynch. She's calling for her to get up. She's calling for her to get up. This could be it. Takes her down. Puts her in the armbar. She's in the armbar. Will Becky tap? Will Becky tap? Will she tap? And Becky Lynch, the champ, taps just like that. I believe we've had, what, a 9-minute match here? Barely. Rowdy Ronda Rousey makes the Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch tap out and takes the belt at the end of the year. New Raw Women's Champion. She's won an Elimination Chamber, held both the SmackDown Women's Championship and Raw Women's Championship in this universe mode. Honestly, underrated goal in this series, really. Next match, though, it is. It's for the WWE Championship. Thanks, Mike Rowe. Oh, it's not. It's for the Universal Championship. My bad. Of course, the men's chamber winner, Randy Orton, a man who took a shot at the Universal Championship not long ago. In fact, maybe earlier on this universe mode. And Roman Reigns beat him. Randy Orton was unsuccessful, but now he's won the chamber to gain another shot, and here he is at WrestleMania to face off against the reigning tribal chief for the Universal Championship. See if he can do it. I don't think he's won anything else this year. The only other thing he's done is have that shot against Reigns. So, can we get an RKO out of nowhere? Can we get a Randy Orton win? I'd have to say it personally. Personally.
First WrestleMania main event, and then he went on to main event multiple WrestleManias of his own. Now, this is a stage where he's faced the likes
you know, we've seen some Paul Heyman guys out here already tonight in the Usos, and they won the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Can the Paul Heyman guys keep that successful? Can they keep it? Can they keep it a thing? Can Roman Reigns successfully defend the Universal Championship for a second or third time against Randy Orton? Guess we'll find out. Anyway, Randy, get your long entrance over and get me my tribal chief. Get me the head of the table. Get me the Universal Champion, accompanied by Paul Heyman, the wise man. Get me Roman Reigns, the big dog. Get me him. That's who I want. That's who I want. Yeah, but get it, you big paws. Yeah, big paws. Seriously, winning Elimination Chamber is that's a credible thing. Like, winning Royal Rumble's big, but I'd say like winning Chamber's more like of a. It's not as big, obviously, but it's an incredible feat. It is an incredible feat, and it needs to be respected. Here he comes, though, the tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman frickin' Reigns, everybody. Roman frickin' Reigns. Who is he accompanied by? That is the question. Will it just be Paul Heyman? Paul Heyman? There he is. Paul Heyman carrying the belt. Universal Championship. Down to the ring with Roman Reigns. Look at that aura. Even in the game he has aura. This game was 2 years ago and it still has aura. Hand him the belt, Paul. This isn't main event, which is disgusting, but it's because it's the Chamber winner. You know, we have to stay true to the word. We tell you that the Royal Rumble winners will main event WrestleMania, and then they're done. Like, what the hell? Randy Orton won the 2017 Royal Rumble. Did he main event that WrestleMania? No, it was Roman Reigns Undertaker in a non-title match. 2018, Shinsuke Nakamura and Asuka. Did either of them main event that WrestleMania 34? No. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar did, and Roman Reigns won the Elimination Chamber. 2019, Seth freaking Rollins and Becky Lynch. Thankfully, Becky Lynch at least main evented, but Rollins opened up the show. That was one night, and I think that's when they realised they need to go to 2 nights. When they went to 2 nights, did Drew McIntyre main event? Maybe main event at night 1, I don't know. But did Charlotte Flair main event? One of them didn't main event because Undertaker, AJ Styles in a non-title match was main event at one of the nights. 2021, Edge won, and he ended up being in a triple threat match for the title against Daniel Bryan. So what the hell was that? At least it was main event, but what the hell was that? And then Bianca Belair won that one. She did main event night 1. 2022, we had Brock Lesnar and Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey did not main event night 1. That was done by Kevin Owens and Stone Cold Steve Austin. But Brock Lesnar did main event night 2. 2023, Rhea Ripley and Cody Rhodes. Did Rhea Ripley main event night 1? I can't even remember who she faced off against. Cody Rhodes definitely main event night 2. But in 2024, Cody Rhodes, Rhea Bloody Ripley. Not Rhea Ripley. Bayley. Bayley did not main event. Cody main evented both nights actually. So I love it when they say the Royal Rumble winner will main event WrestleMania. That they will, and they've got 2 nights now, which means the women can main event one and the men can main event the other. That's the reason this Roman Reigns Randy Orton match is not main event, because I'll be honest, the main event is Roxanne Perez Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and that is not as good as Roman Reigns Randy Orton for the Universal Championship. But the stakes were Roxanne Perez won a Royal Rumble and got to main event WrestleMania. Randy Orton didn't do that. Randy Orton won a Chamber. He got a title shot at WrestleMania. There's a difference. Now Dexter Lumis also won the Royal Rumble, but although Cody Rhodes is a great WWE champion and a great name, Roxanne Perez versus Charlotte Flair is more of an exciting match than Dexter Lumis Cody Rhodes. So Dexter Lumis and Cody Rhodes are going to have to take a shorter place on the card. I'm sorry. But regardless, now it's the Tribal Chief versus the Viper Randy Orton. 14-time world champion versus the longest reigning champion of the modern era. 2 GOATs here. Randy Orton I would consider top 5 GOATs of all time. The graft he's put in over the years. Only time he's ever been off was for injury. Never went away from movies. He's done movies, but never went away. Never done a John Cena or a Rock. Never done it. Never done what Roman Reigns has done, where he feels like having a year off for a break. Wasn't exactly a year, but months at a time.
the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Cold. Let's get this matchup underway. Ring the bell, referee. I am excited. Come on. Let's go. Bosh. Referee holds up the title belt. It's for this belt. Universal Championship. Roman Reigns, Randy Orton once again in the final episode at WrestleMania. Can Randy Orton win the belt? Guess we'll have to wait and see. Straight into a lockup. Roman Reigns sends Randy Orton into the corner, goes for a big clothesline in the corner, puts down Randy Orton. What's he going to do now? Slamming Randy Orton into the mat. Have that, Randy. Randy, clothesline. Oh, no. Onto the knee. Clothesline to the back. Takes down Roman Reigns. Stomp to the lower back of Reigns as well. Trying to injure him. Elbow drop to the knee of Roman Reigns. DDT. Have that, Roman. Right now, Randy Orton is dominating the Tribal Chief. Dominating shots. Drop kick at his age. At his age and his now current size, Randy Orton. That drop kick. Roman Reigns. Irish whip over the ropes goes Randy Orton. Too much power from Reigns for Orton to go bouncing off the ropes. He went straight over them. Grabs Orton now. Oh, he's going to hit him with a suplex on the outs. He's had back injuries and neck injuries. What are you doing, Roman? But gentlemen, you're an ugly on the outside as well. This is crazy. This is crazy. Picks him up. And he's going to put him in the ring. He's going to slowly enter the ring. Not sliding, slowly enter. To Randy's favour though. Shot. And now he goes for a fall away slam. Nice one. Randy Orton now. What's he going to do with him? Irish whip. Off the ropes. Luther's press. Shots to the face. Puts him down, goes for the pin. One, and you count to one. You can't pin Roman Reigns like that, Randy. Did you think it all? Puts him on the ropes. Grabs him. What's going to happen? Nothing. Puts him down. Stomp to the chest. And Randy's taunting. Randy is taunting. Reigns with a shot. Picks him up. And a body slam, power slam type thing. Come on. Randy rolls out the ring. Gain momentum back, comes back in, goes straight after Reigns. Reigns is getting distracted, taunting. Randy's the only one that can do that and not get distracted. Takes him out the corner. Tosses him, by the way. Tosses Reigns, goes for the pin. One. I blame the referee. Took too long to start counting there. That could have been a 2 count at least. Stomp to the back. Turns him over. Grabs the hand of Reigns. And what's he going to do? He's going to stamp on it. He's stamping on it. How rude of Randy. Stamping on the hand. It's crazy. He's had enough of Reigns. He says, get up, get up, get up, get up. Randy Orton though. Randy Orton though. More kicks. He's being methodical. He's actually beaten Little Chell, the Universal Champion right now. Paul Heyman though trying to distract Randy Orton. Randy Orton takes the bait. Roman Reigns comes from behind. Takes down Randy. Randy straight back up to his feet though. I think Randy's trained for this. He's coming healthy. He's ready to take whatever Roman Reigns is given, and he's ready to give more than Reigns can give. So, isn't that crazy? And going for a neck breaker. Going for a neck breaker is Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns beats Randy Orton to the outside as Randy tries to roll the outside. Shot to the face. Almost busted him open there. Stomp on the arm again. Right on the arm. You're right. Corey Graves or Byron Saxon, whoever it was.
He's turning the tables.
Just before Randy Orton gets stunned, turns the tables on Reigns, as the commentator politely said. Both men have finishers loaded. Shots to Reigns. Oh, what's he going to do? Picks him up. Has him over his shoulder. Going for that modified neck breaker. Count to 7 now. He's hit a count to 8. Randy. Oh, Reigns slips off it to the knee. Ref, he's at a count to 9. Oh, both men just make it in. Just in the corner goes Randy. Superman punch in the corner. Reigns ducks a clothesline. Spear off the ropes, and that's it. He's stunned. He is stunned. 1, 2. Randy Orton kicks out. He says, nah, I ain't got 14 World Championships for nothing. Elbows down on the shoulders. Referee distracted by the chair that Paul Heyman threw in the ring, by the way. Reigns still on the offense. Randy was dominating, but Reigns sort of took over and showed why he's the tribal chief. No amount of training can prepare you for the GOAT, the head of the table. But Randy Orton's ready for it, and he's being distracted again by Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman is really should be ejected right now. This is crazy from Paul Heyman. A German suplex from Randy Orton locked the arms of Reigns so he couldn't get anywhere, couldn't escape. Oh, now they're grounded and pounding on the floor. Reigns turned him over. I said, nah, you ain't ground and pound me. I'm ground and pounding you. My speech is getting away from this because this match is fast-paced, going all over the place. And it's not something you expect it to be. Reigns is in fast-paced. Randy is in fast-paced. Why is this fast-paced? We're in a guillotine, and Randy could tap or pass out. Can he get out of it, though? He can. He picks up Reigns. Just chucks him off it. And picks him up. What we're going to get. In the corner. Throws him out. Goes to the pin. No way this pins Reigns. 1. And it's a count of 1 again. Randy Orton has pinned Reigns 3 times and not even got a count of 2. He's just going straight for the face. He says, nah, no, take this. I've had enough. Twisting at the neck of Roman Reigns. Going for it. Slams him down. And again, choking Roman Reigns. Are we going to get the RKO? There's 2 loaded, I can see them. Oh, sends him on the ropes. Getting that vintage Randy Orton DDT. And we get it. Reigns is stunned. It is not looking good for the champion. It really isn't. Randy Orton calling for it. He's calling for that RKO. He's calling for it. RKO from Randy Orton. Roman Reigns has got to be done, surely. 1, 2. Roman Reigns kicks out of the RKO. I don't believe this. Oh, Randy says, nah. Have another one. He says, have another RKO, mate. And that's it. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton just off of 2 RKOs pins the tribal chief and takes the Universal Championship. The 2 chamber winners have become successful in their championship opportunities. Randy Orton is your new Universal Champion. The GOAT, Randall Keith Orton. The RKO stands for, if you didn't know already. You know what it means. I like that match, honestly. It was literally 10 minutes long, barely even 10 minutes long, fast pace. Both men got to the point, beat each other up, went for their finishes. As it should be. Paul Heyman is devastated that it took the Usos half an hour to win the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, and Roman Reigns less than 10 minutes to lose the Universal Championship. That is crazy. That is crazy. Bloodline. Not looking so strong. Not looking so strong now that the Tribal Chief don't have no belt. Isn't that crazy? On to the next match.
It's scheduled for one fall.
And
it's for the WWE.
For the WWE Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your men's Royal Rumble winner. It is the bigger surprise Royal Rumble winner than Jey Uso. It is Dexter Lumis. Dexter Lumis won the Rumble in this universe mode. Now we get to face Cody Rhodes, a man who, in his WWE title run, has beaten Brock Lesnar. Not Brock Lesnar. That was Seth Rollins. He's beaten Seth Rollins. He's beaten Drew McIntyre. He's beaten John Cena. And now in the main event of WrestleMania, after fighting all those opponents, gets Dexter Lumis. It's laughable, really. It's laughable. But Dexter earned it. He earned it. He won the Rumble. And this is the opportunity he earned. So, instead of hating, just sit back and enjoy. You never know how much of a banger this could be. Both blonde. One of them's weird. One of them's champion. You never know. Dexter could pull a surprise out the bag here. He could pull a surprise out the bag. It's just really bugging me that on that hype package video I put Cora instead of Roxanne. How stupid of me. How stupid. Dexter's being creepy and taking forever to look at the camera. What a weirdo. What an absolute weirdo. Get the champ, the WWE champ Cody Rhodes out here right now. Yes, I agree. Crack your neck. And out he comes. It is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, the WWE champion of our universe mode. It began with Seth Rollins. He defended it until someone took it and Drew, Cody. It's been passed around the three of them, but Cody's ended up with it at the end of the day, and he's facing Dexter Lumis. That's what we're getting. That belt looks beautiful on Cody Rhodes, by the way. My father said when I was younger, hard times be better man, better man. You took it all away, I'll give it all away. Can't take my freedom. Here to change the game, I better made to pay. I put my kingdom on you. Cody Rhodes though is here. Hurry this entrance up, my guy. Hurry it up, bro. We've got to see Cody Rhodes versus Dexter Lumis. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. This is the most exciting match on our WrestleMania card, and I, quite frankly, am absolutely pumped for it. Can't you just tell? Yes, Cody. Yes, Cody. We agree. Out the curtain lights go up, I'm home. Well, Cody, 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 Cody.
Introducing the challenger from Recluse, Wyoming, weighing in at 230 pounds, Dexter Lumis.
Dexter Lumis. Nice, 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 nice.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in
WWE
at
champion.
220 pounds. He is the
WWE champion.
The
American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Come on, Cody. Out the curtain, let's go up and home.
To hold one of the biggest titles in WWE means you're one of the best in the industry.
Gotta love it. You gotta love it. Alright, Dexter Lumis. Ready for it now. This is it, Dexter. You won a 30-man Royal Rumble. That's the only thing you've done all year. Now you've got a chance to win the WWE Championship at the end of the year after Cody's been grafting for it. Ring the bell. Ding, ding, ding. Here we go. Big uppercut from Dexter Lumis. And Cody Rhodes Irish whips Dexter Lumis into the corner. Big forearm. What's he going to do with him? He's going to pick him up. He's going to twist his neck. He's going to slow and methodically beat him. I think that's what we're all thinking here. Hopefully this match is quick. Hopefully we get a crossroads straight away. Cody Rhodes. Big shot to the back of the neck of Dexter Lumis. Big slap to the face of Dexter Lumis. How many times do you reckon I can say Dexter Lumis? Irish whip into an elbow to Dexter Lumis. I'm already bored of saying it. I don't want to say it anymore. Big splash on the back to Dexter Lumis. Goes for the pin. It's only a one count. It's only a one count. You can't pin the winner of the Royal Rumble that easily. And Cody Rhodes, big suplex. And he's calling for it. A says Dexter Lumis, get up. Bang! Oh, big shot to the back of the head, you know. I've got nothing to add to this. This is just Cody Slowly and methodically beating up Dexter Lumis. Oh, cartwheel. Shows off. I would too if that was my WrestleMania opponent, to be honest. And I was Cody Rhodes. Crossroads. I guess that's I'm just looking forward to a Crossroads clothesline. Dexter Lumis with a clothesline. Oh, he gets a bit of offense in that. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cute? And a neck breaker. Cody straight up. Irish whip. Into a shoulder tackle. Shots. There's nothing else to add to this. Nothing. Can't add anything. Cody Rhodes to the outside. Dexter's over the ropes. Okay, he's bringing it to the WWE champion now. He's bringing it. Bump to the back of the head. Now he's taunting. He says, Cody, I can do it too. Cody goes after him though. Running Bulldog on the outside. You know that's gotta hurt. He's not doing. Neither man's doing anything. I think they both had a bit of a mutual respect to get in the ring there, but Dexter wasn't having it. He says, nah, fuck your respect, mate. You're going to beat me, so I'm going to get what I can out of this. Cody picks him up. Oh, dear, I know we've seen him do this. Kevin Owens and then Alabama slap. Alabama slap. Goes to the pin. No way. Sorry. I blame the referee. I blame the referee. Too long. You took way too long. Big drop kick from Cody Rhodes. Misses the shot. And, oh. And you're right, inverted atomic drop. And slams him on the ropes. Yada yada yada. Crossroads, yes. Crossroads, am I right? Sorry, I must have misspoke. I meant Crossroads. Crossroads. I can put him on the ropes. Hit him with disaster kick. He's stunned. Crossroads. He's not stunned yet. Crossroads. Yeah, that. Now he's stunned. And he's going to rope outside, little pussy. Get in the ring, Dexter. Get in the ring. Cody Rhodes calling for him. Get up. Cody Rhodes calling for it. Oh, it looked like it was going to be a moonsault there, but it was more of a crossbody. I thought it was the point in turning around then. Stomp to the ankle. Oh, well, he's clutching his knee, but I'm pretty sure he stomped on the ankle. Whatever. He's going after the knee now, though. Counter 2. Cody Rhodes has a finish out if he wants it. Full health if he needs it. Not that he does need it, but it's Dexter Lumis he's facing off against. So sorry to bring in the Stowe reaction, but it was the dull result and I can't control it. I can't cheat, can't redo the match just because Dexter Lumis won. It is how it is, but it is what it is. Deal with it. It's not the worst match, to be honest. We've seen worse tonight. We have seen worse tonight. Spinebuster on the outside though. Dexter's bringing some of it. Dexter is bringing some of it. He goes in the ring. Counter 8. Is he going to get Cody Rhodes counted out? No. Cody Rhodes gets in the ring. Crossroads. Oh, that's it. That's literally it. That had a bit of fun. Now it's done. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, and still your WWE champion. Is anyone surprised? Cody Rhodes.
Here's your winner, and still the
WWE champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Yeah. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, on to the next match. You may be wondering what's happening here. Is it the main event? No, it's not the main event. It's first.
It's scheduled for one fall, and it's for the NXT Women's Championship.
Yeah, if you heard that, you're probably thinking, what? NXT Women's Championship? We've not done NXT's whole universe mode. I know, but Roxanne Perez is the NXT Women's Champion. She won the Royal Rumble in order to face Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. However, in the build-up, Bayley pinned Roxanne Perez 2 or 3 times. She was unsuccessfully, couldn't pin Charlotte successfully, so she didn't earn her spot in the match. So instead of getting her spot in the main event as a triple threat match, she got given an opportunity for the NXT title against Roxanne Perez right before she takes on Charlotte Flair. So Roxanne Perez is going to have to work double duty fight Bayley, and then fight Charlotte Flair immediately after, defend her NXT Women's Championship, and then get a shot at the SmackDown Women's Championship. She could walk away empty-handed. She could walk away with both belts. She could walk away with just her NXT Women's Championship, or if she's really incredible, she could walk away with the SmackDown Women's Championship and not the NXT Women's Championship. But I would not like my odds to face Bayley and Charlotte Flair back-to-back in 2 title matches, you know. This could have been a triple threat match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. You know, but Bayley did beat the Rumble winner on multiple occasions, and the runner-up in the Royal Rumble when Roxanne Perez won was Bayley. It was Bayley and Roxanne. Bayley just got eliminated. Bayley was this close. It should be a triple threat match, but Bayley could not pin Charlotte Flair. She couldn't do it. So here we are for an NXT Women's Championship match right before Roxanne's shot at the SmackDown Women's Championship. The only time we have defended any NXT titles in this universe mode. Caden Carter and Katana Chance started the series off as the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, and at the same time they were NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. So, and they are still those NXT Women's Tag Team Champions because they have not defended them, because they have not been valid belts in this universe mode up until now, up until this finale when Roxanne Perez has a prize that Bayley can win. So let's get this matchup underway. And isn't it mad? I've actually recorded this months ago, and this has now actually been a feud in WWE. Just, you know, Roxanne and Bayley were the runner-up in my Rumbles, and in the Rumble this year, the runners-up were Roxanne and Charlotte. How weird is that? What can I say? I know my wrestling. For the first time in this universe mode, defend the NXT Women's Championship. Let's go. Referee introduce them.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California.
Yep.
Bayley.
The GOAT. She held Women's Tag Team Championship gold for a long time this year, alongside Asuka.
She is the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
I'm joking. Bayley's my GOAT though. That's just all. Bayley is my GOAT. Bayley is my GOAT, and she couldn't miss out on WrestleMania. And to be fair, she earned this opportunity. So, all out my hands. This is all AI. It's not my fault. Not my fault. I mean, when I say AI, I mean simulated game, not actual freaking, you know, PvP type stuff. I'm not for that. I'll be honest. I'm not for that. That's not me. That ain't me. Not for me. No. Bayley. Oh, Roxanne Perez. Irish whip to Bayley. Big uppercut. Roxanne now. Another uppercut. Went to Irish whip Bayley and put her in a drop toe hold. Big kick to the midsection. And a kick to the lower back. Bayley's got all of damage control out here with her. She's got Dakota Kai, she's got Asuka, she's got Io Sky. Io Sky, the 3-time SmackDown Women's Champion this year. Asuka held this in the Women's Tag Team Championships with Bayley, and Io and Asuka challenged for the Women's Tag Team Championships earlier tonight in that Fatal 4-Way ladder match, and they were unsuccessful. Or triple threat match, ladder match, whatever. They were unsuccessful, but damage control all there at ringside to support Bayley. Roxanne Perez has no one. But it is what it is, you know. Can't control these things. Bayley has friends, Roxanne doesn't. But, what can you do? What can you do?
Tell me, what does Bayley have to do to assure victory in this match? Well, victory's never assured, Cole, but Bayley's a competitor who knows how to find and really hone in.
Slams Roxanne down.
If she breaks her down
nice
tonight,
one.
it could be the key to victory.
And now Bayley with a suplex to Roxanne Perez goes for the pin. It's a rope break. Roxanne's right foot was under the rope. Bayley, come on, man. You've got to know this stuff, Bayley. You've got to know it. She grabs Roxanne Perez, slaps her in the face. Just slaps Roxanne in the face, as you do, you know. Bayley, bang, breaks the arm of Roxanne Perez. And now what's she gonna do? Kicks Roxanne Perez in the lower back. Drops a knee on the lower back as well. God, what is going on? Roxanne Perez rolls to the outside. Bayley climbs up on the ropes. Oh, what's she gonna do? Yo, sprinting to the outside of the ring. Oh, crossbody onto Roxanne, yeah. You don't need to worry, damage control. Bayley's got this all under control. No pun intended. It actually wasn't intended, which is crazy, because if I had intended that, that would have been balls. But I guess I'm not going to say accidental balls. I've got natural balls. That's what that is. natural
The colossal clutch.
doors.
Colossal clutch. Gonna tap out here.
Colossal
Can he get him out?
clutch, yeah. Okay, if that's what you want to call it. I'm pretty sure that was called the camel clutch, but okay. Was it? Oh, I think it's something else. I don't know. Referee to count at 6 though. Bailey, get in the ring if you want to win. Oh,
The referee
the Roxanne reverse.
urging them to get in the ring. Toss back into the ring.
Nice, they're both in the ring.
And Roxanne
Bailey, oh,
being
she's
the
calling
lead
for something.
position.
Is she just beating up Roxanne this whole time? Roxanne counters it. Counters it. Chop to the face of Bailey.
Put it in the corner now.
Uh-oh. Oh, misses the rake at the back. Puts her leg on the rope. Kicks it. Oh, she's going after the bad knee of Bailey. Kicking her in the corner. Bailey kicks her off her. Basement drop kick to the side of the temple. Misses as Roxanne rolls out the way. Bailey to belly. Out of nowhere. Oh, that's it. That's it, ref. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. And in a matter of minutes, Bailey has beaten Roxanne Perez in her first match of the night and taken the NXT Women's Championship. This is not good for Roxanne Perez. She has double duty and she's lost the first one. And now she's got to face a 15-time Women's Champion in Charlotte Flair. She's got to face the SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. And as we're talking, she's ready for Charlotte. Charlotte Flair is making her way to the ring. Roxanne. Just been in a match, just lost, but it's fine. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off. You've got this, Roxanne. Here comes to the ring, Charlotte Flair. Okay, she's going to take the slow, methodical walk, but it's main event time, ladies and gentlemen. This is main event. This is what you've stuck around for nearly 3 hours for. If anyone has, thank you very much. If you've just skipped to the end, fair enough, I don't blame you. I really don't blame you this time. I won't get mad. Just like and subscribe, please. Please. Alright, let's go. The Queen, Charlotte Flair. Get in the ring. I called Ronda Rousey the MMA Queen earlier on tonight. But this is the real Queen. This is the Queen of Wrestling. We had the Queen and Man of MMA go up against the Man of Wrestling. Now the Queen of Wrestling. Get her in the ring. Come on, Charlotte. Get this match started. You're giving Roxanne time to recover. If I was you, I'd be sprinting down the ring. I'd be hitting her with at least 3 or 4 natural selections, finishing it off with a figure 8. That's what I'd be doing. That's what I'd be doing. And now, she orders the referee to take the robe off her.
She created her own divine right as the queen.
Nice. Now, come on. Come on. Chip chop. I know you're the queen, you can take your time, but literally Roxanne Perez has just been in a match. Take the advantage. Take the advantage. Take the belt off. Go for it. Go for it. At least Bailey couldn't be in the main event picture for the SmackDown Women's Championship, but she could walk away with the NXT Women's Championship. That's something, at least for Bailey. Can Roxanne Perez, after being put through that, take the SmackDown Women's Championship? That's what we got to try and find out. Or is Charlotte just to go?
Texas, Roxanne
Okay.
Perez.
We already have the intro for Roxanne, but let's hear
And
again.
her opponent from the Queen City. She
Queen City.
is the
Queen's New York.
SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Isn't that why she's called the Queen? I don't know. It's quite ironic that she's called the Queen just from the Queen City. It's really, maybe it is her city. I mean, she is Ric Flair's daughter, so you know. One day, John Cena's kid will be worshipped in WWE, but he's never going to have a kid, so there you go. Charlotte Flair, Roxanne Perez, our main event. We've waited too long. Way too long for this match to happen. So I'm glad it's finally here. Ring the bell, ding ding ding. Roxanne Perez charging right at her, despite just being beaten in a matchup. She's full of energy still. Don't blame her. She's managed to get her health all the way back up though. It's probably because Charlotte took so long to walk to the ring. Roxanne Perez had time to fly over, stay at home for a week, and then get some sports therapy and massages, and then fly our way back here 100% to face Charlotte Flair. That's how long Charlotte Flair took to walk to the ring, goddammit. The suspense was just building. Felt like forever. Roxanne though is just winning the match. Fair play to her. Fair play to her. Roxanne, Roxanne. All she wanna do is party all night long. Goddamn, Roxanne. Okay, sorry, stop. Charlotte Flair grabs Roxanne Perez. Irish whips her into the corner. I thought she was gonna walk, but she proper sprinted. Big forearm. Goes for the cover on Roxanne Perez. 1. Oh, it's only a 1. Only a 1 count. What you gonna do? Has her in a head scissor. Big elbow to the head. Charlotte Flair taking that time. She's in the corner. Roxanne Perez. Big European uppercut comes out of nowhere. Charlotte Flair was not expecting that one. She picks her up. Achieves nothing. Charlotte Flair. The big... Oh, eat defeat. Okay, that's not a very Charlotte Flair move, but we'll take it. Go Bolton again. Roxanne Perez is on it. Irish whips her in the corner. A big European uppercut once again. What's she going to do with her this time? She's standing around doing nothing. Charlotte Flair has time to kick her off. Chop. Big leg drop. Just overpowers and oversizes Roxanne Perez. Now what we're getting. Knee dropped to the head. Roxanne Perez rolls to the outside of the ring. Both women are just staring each other down. Charlotte Flair rolls to the outside. Roxanne Perez. Big shot takes down Charlotte Flair. Roxanne Perez. Oh, kick to the midsection from Charlotte Flair. Chop, chop, punch. Picks up Roxanne Perez. Slams her down on the knee. Goddamn Roxanne. Goddamn Roxanne. Charlotte Flair taking her time showboating once again. Charlotte Flair believes this is her ring and she's making us all believe it as well. She says, if you don't believe me, you're nuts. You are nuts, mate. Believe me. Roxanne Perez enters the ring. Charlotte Flair meets her there. Oh, Roxanne Perez takes her to the ropes. What's she going to do? Irish whip off the ropes. Okay, nothing happened. Nothing came from that. It was a bit of a car crash. Punch, chop, picks her up. Charlotte Flair slides off the back. Inverted DDT from Charlotte Flair. Stomp to the back of the neck. Stomp to the hand. Knee to the face. Charlotte Flair's beating her up now. She's just beating her up. Slams the arm down on the mat. Really trying to injure those hands and arms. Down profiling. Big knee to the head of Roxanne Perez. She grabs her now. Irish whips her off the ropes. Oh, misses the spear. Roxanne's still going off the ropes. Hangs on though. Slows down the flow of things. Roxanne goes right after her. Irish whip, drop toe hold. And now, oh, forearm to Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair rolls to the outside. Roxanne Perez. Suicide dive through the ropes. She's getting the better of Charlotte Flair right now, and she's already had a match and lost. That's the crazy part. Charlotte Flair, big suplex though, fisherman suplex to Roxanne Perez. She's going to be smart about it. She's going to make her way in the ring. Roxanne gets frustrated but follows her. Charlotte Flair catches her. Stun her. That was clever. That was clever even for an AI. That was clever. Charlotte Flair's up top. Big. Oh! Roxanne Perez somehow caught her. In what world? Body slams her. Roxanne Perez is tiny as well. How did she just catch Charlotte Flair off that crossbody from the top rope? Throws her in the ring. Roxanne Perez goes in the ring herself as well. Charlotte Flair tried to meet her with a spear. She got scoop slammed. Friggin' talk about a hip toss. My God. Roxanne showboating a bit. Charlotte's up to her feet, but doesn't mean nothing. Roxanne went in the corner. Charlotte countered it this time with an elbow chop. And Roxanne's back on it. She's on it today. Picks her up. For Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes lands. It connects. Goes to the pin on Charlotte Flair. 1. Kicks out. Does Charlotte Flair. This is crazy. This match is crazy. The fact that Roxanne is actually winning and actually able to do this is madness. She goes for the crossface. Crossface out to the rope break. Charlotte's limbs are too long. Get under the rope. Charlotte with a big chop. Big boot misses. Roxanne Perez. Irish whip drop toe hold once again. Once again. Crossface once again. This is a bit more in the centre of the ring now. Charlotte Flair's feet and hands are nowhere near the ropes. Can she manage to make Charlotte Flair tap? This would be crazy. Charlotte Flair rolls her out of it though. Rolls her out of it. Oh, missed that. Andrade elbow with a divorce now, which is why it missed. So, and oh, missed the kick. I mean, they were divorced at the time of this taping, but it's fine. Kick to the midsection. And Charlotte puts her on the ropes. I mean, Roxanne put Charlotte on the ropes. My bad. Off the ropes. Ref's down. Referee is down and out. Big neck breaker from Roxanne Perez. And she's hyped the crowd up. Ref is still down, no Roxanne. So Charlotte. Roxanne is the last woman standing in that ring and she's been through 2 matches. This is crazy right now. This is crazy. Slam Charlotte Flair's face down on the mat. Once again, going after the knee. Charlotte Flair kicks that to the midsection. Is she going for it? She didn't get one off on Bayley, but she gets one off. Oh, what's going on? 1, 2. What is going on? Why is Logan Paul on my screen? Ladies and gentlemen, the champions are loading up on the screen. These are the United States champions over this year. We've had Logan Paul. Angel took it off Logan Paul. Angel took it back. Angel then. And Ridge Holland took it off Angel. John Cena took it off Ridge. Logan took it off John. And John Cena took it off Logan Paul. And then the Intercontinental Champions this year. Gunther took it off of Tommaso Ciampa. Gunther then took it back off Tommaso Ciampa. I mean, Tommaso Ciampa took it off Gunther. Gunther took it off Tommaso Ciampa. And Brock Lesnar took it off Gunther, as you've seen tonight. Charlotte Flair hits a natural selection, goes to the pin. The Women's Tag Team Championships this year. Kaden and Katara. Charlotte Flair retains. Bayley and Asuka have damage control. Took them off Kaden and Katara. And then Rhea Ripley and Lita took them off them and held them for the rest of the year. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions throughout this year started Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest. The New Day then won them off and held them for this year. And then tonight, the Usos took them off of the New Day. I'm not sure why these graphics are coming up so early, but it's malfunction. I'm not fixing it. Raw Tag Team Champions started with Finn Balor and Damian Priest, then went to the New Day, then back to Judgment Day, but Finn Balor and Dominic this time, then went to Cedric and Ricochet out of nowhere, then went to Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor, then went to Damian Priest and JD McDonough. The Raw Women's Championship started in the hands of Rhea Bloody Ripley, then went to Becky Lynch. Then Liv Morgan took it off Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch took it back, and then as you've seen tonight, Rowdy Ronda Rousey, after winning the Chamber, took the belt off Becky Lynch. Next, we have the SmackDown Women's Championship started in the hands of Io Sky. Io Sky then lost the belt to Rowdy Ronda Rousey, who then lost the belt back to Io Sky, who then lost the belt to Bianca Belair, who then lost the belt back to Io Sky, who then lost the belt to Charlotte Flair, who also retained that belt here tonight. Next, we have the Universal Championship started off in the hands of Roman Reigns. Then AJ Styles out of nowhere took the belt off Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns claimed it back. AJ Styles once again took it back, and Roman Reigns took it back again. And then tonight, after winning the Chamber, Randy Orton took it back off of Roman Reigns. Then the WWE Championship started off in the hands of Seth freaking Rollins, who was then taken by Cody Rhodes, who Drew McIntyre then took it off Cody Rhodes. Seth freaking Rollins, took it back off Drew McIntyre, then Cody Rhodes took it back off Seth Rollins, and then retained here tonight, as you've seen. The NXT Women's Championship, only defended tonight, started off in the hands of Roxanne Perez, and then moved on to the GOAT, Bayley. Royal Rumble winners. First one we had was Roxanne Perez, threw Bayley over the ropes, and then we had Dexter Lumis. Finally, now Elimination Chamber winners. We have Randy Orton, and we have Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Arguably should have been the Rumble winners, but that's fine. Money in the Bank winners. Sheamus. Well, men's Money in the Bank winner, Sheamus, who was unsuccessful as he cashed in on Roman Reigns. And the women's Money in the Bank winner, Raquel Rodriguez, who was unsuccessful as she cashed in on Becky Lynch. That is all the champions, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a great episode, 3 hours long. I'm sorry the graphics came in a bit early. I'm not sure what happened there. Bit of an editing glitch, but I've spent way too long on this video to go back and fix them. Thank you all so much for joining me in this journey. It's been a long time doing this universe mode. I've spent a long time editing it, and I'm not going to fix that mistake at the end because it was quite funny. I got through all the champions. That was just explaining who's won the belt. As a quick recap, I'm glad I've finally completed a series that I've started on this channel. I'm going to hopefully continue the WWE 2K23 my GM mode that I started on this channel that I'm only 3 or 4 episodes in. I'm going to continue and finish the Mr. 2K23 tournament that I started. I'm still going to be trying to upload Subway Surfers, and I'm still going to try to finish the GTA 5 story series that I started, because I've played that story so many times and it's been my dream to make a story playthrough of that on this channel. So thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.